broken and weary. Should know better. Faded disbelief, but I don't know. But oh, here I stand, 'cause you always do this to me. Do this to me. Should know better. Heartbroken and weary. I pray the Lord that I. Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again, I wake again, I pray the Lord that I wake. Sleep, I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again, I wake again. I pray the Lord that I wake. Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again, I wake again. I pray the Lord that I wake. To sleep, I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again, I wake again. I pray the Lord that I. Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again, I wake again. I pray the Lord that I. Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again, I wake again. I pray the Lord that I. Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again, I wake again. I pray the Lord that I wake.
Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lover Show. My name is Samuel Price. Sam Price, baby. Sam Price. Just take the E off Same Price, and you got it. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. Put the lemon in the water if you can. I'm doing something for myself here today, but I'm not going to brag about it. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. God bless you all for jumping on in. Let's get that pocket square rised up. Oh, no, it can't be that high, though. There you go. That's the way it should be. Oh, what is up with this thing today? Hold on. I was rushing a little bit. It's not perfect. It's not always going to be perfect. You got to make it perfect. There you go. That's how we want it. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. What are we doing? Something off, but whatever. I got to forget about it at one point. There we go. Just like, all right, let's keep it moving. Let's jump on into the charts. Let's break it down. Let's have a blast. Let's start with my favorite track. No eat, no pay, baby. No eat, no pay. Bitcoin struggling a little bit at 28,200, but holding 28K is beautiful. Staying back above the zone was beautiful. And yesterday was an amazing little pump there on the Sunday. So only time will tell. Only time will tell. We'll go over the probabilities of Bitcoin. We're going to show you the world markets. We're going to talk about Morgan Stanley, the yield curve, and more. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. We have a big order here at 28K. Looks like they want to load up 1,000 Bitcoins. We have a massive buy wall right here at 28,000. However, we may never get there. There's some more liquidity stacked above us. This is BOOKMAP. BOOKMAP link in the description below showing us where the liquidity is seated. Basically, what do I mean? Well, this guy, that's 745 Bitcoins want to be sold at 28,700. Then we got 965 Bitcoins want to be bought at 28,000 even. Whenever I see these double wall here, that's a massive buy wall. Likely we don't get through that, but it is likely we may get dragged down to 28,000. If you see the QR code, you can jump on into the trading group immediately. You would learn all about BOOKMAP, tutorials, everything else at your fingertips. I do have a link to BOOKMAP. It does help me. I do get a commission. All the videos below, all the links below my videos do help me gain a commission. If you'd like to jump on into TradingView, KuCoin, MEXC, or any one of the links below, even buy yourself a Trezor, not your keys, not your crypto, baby. So shout out to everybody here on the live. Are you feeling good? Did you work out this morning? I worked out. Let's go, baby! What a beautiful day it is to be alive. God has blessed us with another beauty. It is beautiful. It is shining. I'm going to start the day with Aptos. I grabbed this fractal. I can't remember where I grabbed the fractal from at this point. I believe it might, no, from Cas. Yes, from Casta. See, I remember. Not Costa. Caspa. C-A-S-P-A. I would never buy Casta. I don't like that coin. Anyway, let's go over this idea. We got a shoulder, head and a shoulder here. We've bounced off the 0.618 golden pocket in the 0.65 and the 0.618. That's the golden pocket, all right? Look, a lot of people aren't going to show you this. Hit your settings. You won't have the 0.65. You won't have the 706. I would be adding these to your settings inside Fib Retracements. Get that done immediately. I'm going to give you a gem right here off the bat when I start my day, baby. When I start my day. So, look, we're waiting for this to kind of just revisit. And this is a 618 retracement, all right? This happens many, many times in trading. You'll see this all the time. Something you definitely want to understand and get privy to is the 618 retracement here for Bitcoin. So just, keep yourself privy to this information. And again, there's no guarantees this is going to happen. What I do is I play the probabilities over and over again, and the probabilities are high that Aptos will get a move here to the upside, oversold on the daily time frame. The 3-day chart beat to the ground. The 2-day chart, every single chart pretty beat. It was the hype of hypes, right? Everyone ran it up. It cools on down. No one's talking about it right now. No one's paying attention. Show me the charts, and I will show you the news. So right off the bat, I'm giving you some Aptos love, baby. Aptos love. And Bitcoin bouncing back to the upside. I see what's happening. I like Network. Network is a hot project. You got a shoulder head, almost a right shoulder there. Kind of a cup with a handle there, too. You're oversold in the 4-hour time frame. You just had a golden cross. You're getting tight on the moving averages. Can you stay back above these high-volume nodes? You did make through the gap of the VRVP. And, just something to be privy of. Let me shrink myself down. I feel like I'm a little bigger than I used to be. It's all about the charts. I'd rather you see more of the charts and less of me. Although I love myself and I love you. If you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. That's the number one rule of life. I know, right? You love yourself, you'll be able to figure out how to love everybody else, in my humble opinion, right? So, but I love you all. You're all amazing people, and may God bless each and every one of you for being here. Let's get this going and running. And I appreciate you all for jumping on in, all right? Let's jump on to the Bitcoin. I just showed you 2 coins that I'm looking at. I don't own any Aptos. I don't own any Network, not yet. But I believe I'm going to be gobbling up some Aptos in the near future. I like what I see for Aptos. So interesting idea here too. Shoulder, head, and a shoulder. That's a falling wedge. You're oversold. Lack of bearish momentum. I'll be watching NTVRK on the radar. NTVRK. And it just popped into my head this morning. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, what's up with NTVRK? Took a gander at it, and, you know, boom, boom, boom. Shout out to the 420 people on the live. 420. 132 likes on the live, baby. On the live, man. May God bless each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Sam is the man. Shout out to Jevatron. Every time, brother. God bless you. Similar vibes, baby. What's the word? What's the word? Shout out to Stock McChange, CNC Ireland. Bitcoin and the Bruins, 63, baby. Dude, the Bruins hitting 63 wins, the most wins of any team in history of the NHL. You got to give it to the Bruins. Celtics got the playoff berth. Everything is looking good. We're going to play the 7 seed as we run up. We couldn't get that top seed. We really should have. Not sure what happened to the Celtics towards the end of the season. Some up and down ways, but you know what? We got a strong team. We're ready to go. We did recoup from injuries. We're very healthy for the playoffs. I'm looking for the Celtics and the Bruins to make some big moves into the playoffs here. So God bless each and every one of you for being here. Metaverse. We used to talk about it down here. Had a massive move. Came back up for another move. I did not trade that. Look at this, though. CREDI continuing to get legs here. Very, very interesting. Bouncing off this previous level. CREDI is just really showing, like, it made massive gains, not giving the gains back. That's very interesting. We talked about trade. I put out trade out right around here. I liked it. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade called trade. And it went for 66.6%. If you were in my live stream yesterday or just hanging out with me on an Easter Sunday, we found this beautiful coin called Acquire, ACQ, in the cup and handle on that right there. And this thing would blast for 64% gains. 1 hour is actually coming back to the previous resistance in a falling wedge here. Does it have more legs to go back to the upside? Is this thing going to continue? Aquify. It's called Aquify. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Aquify. So definitely something we want to pay attention to, but it is a little weary. Let's look at the 4 hour. It's a bit overbought on the 4 hour. Yeah, I'd be wary of that. Probably going to come on down, but you never know. Could be a scalp on the 1 hour time frame. But that would be up to your risk tolerance and what you do with your life. Basic never made it out of the zone. I saw this little symmetrical triangle, wanted to see it. Not every trade plays out. I want to show you some losers too. That one did not pop. We went to the downside and continued down. However, if the stop loss was right there, you wouldn't have rode it down to the downside. Stop losses are absolutely amazing. Primal, something, starting to get a lot of news about Primal. And if you think about it, it's a bit in the cup and handle. Let's take a look at it on the daily time frame. We had Primal right here. We were playing it right there for Matt. And look, we took it for a nice, on a wick, it went up about 40%. Gains for Primal the last time I put it out there. Making the falling wedge. Daily needs to come on down. Not loving it right now. Let's look at our 4 hour time frame. But the project's on my radar. I just want you to know I'll be researching it and kind of deep dive at it as the next few weeks go on. But it's making some big partnerships, and it's got some news to it. Bit of a cup and handle here for Primal too as well. And it's retesting the previous resistance. So previous resistance becomes new support. Resistance could be the bounce for the support region in the background. Let me lower that music. Sorry, it is so loud there. Get it back down. Another Heat Celtics series. Always epic. Can't wait, baby. And honestly, I think I'll be able to catch a game in Miami. I may be in Miami when we play the Heat, or by that time we may have kind of tossed it up, Still in that long. Have no fear with the lifers. I'm still long, baby. I'm still long. We started building that long, 27,770. And we've been still in the long. No reason to jump on out. 493 people on the live. 170 likes. May I get the likes up to the watchers. I would be blessed. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. May God bless you for that. You're a blessing. Hey, Lifer, would you mind looking at band protocol? It's trying to run, but looks like it's starting to stop. Just want your thoughts. Thank you. Shout out to Xander Harrison. Band, baby band. One of my favorite coins to trade. I still hold it long term, and I got in at like $1. This thing would rise to the upside. So look, wish I'd seen that little bit of a nice little flag there that popped to the upside. Just all you had to do was play that flag. Let me show you what I see now. My mind's building the flag as we speak. I wish my hands moved faster than my brain. And look, there was your measured move here to the upside. That's exactly what you did for the gain, right? That's a bull pennant. Bull pennants break out 68% of the time to their measured move. Pretty good. But look, the 4 hour is getting a little overbought. You're tight in the zone. Let's look at the bigger time frames, though. But that's just what happened there on the smaller time frame. Band protocol still holding $2. A lot of coins use Band on the back end. People don't realize what a substantial coin it is. Interoperability. You got Band. You got Atom. These are coins that basically they're basically like, I'm trying to think about it. You go to an event, right? You go to an event, like a crypto event, and they're in a building, right? And then there may be like an air conditioner system in the building that keeps every room cool. It's kind of like Ben and Adam, like they're connected to everything. They facilitate a more smooth behavior throughout the entire blockchain. Atom is a big deal. Pay attention to it. You have a shoulder, head, and somewhat of a right shoulder, head, and somewhat of a right shoulder there. You got tight moving averages. However, that daily's telling you you're a little spent and overbought. Not giving me a huge sign that there would be a bigger move to the upside. Also, the 4-hour time frame's a little spent as well. Now you want to just look at your bigger support and resistance areas. You got one right here at about $2.06, kind of right where you're at when you wick to. So you got heavy resistance right there, which you hit. You're getting overbought. So you're basically in my humble opinion, I'm looking for the retest of this point of control. And you also could flag it out, but you may make a more further down flag. But you flag this out on the 1 hour. If the 1 hour can stay in a flag and touch the 21-day moving average, this may move to the upside for bad. Just not really getting me too excited with the bigger time frames. A little overbought. All right, let's take a look at my man. Ask for CKB or just bringing it up for a split second. Let's jump into Nervos. Took a beat down to the ground. Right, look at that. We had it here. Could Nervos make a move? I met the whole team in New York City. Shout out to Kevin Wang on the whole Nervos network. Interesting. I mean, you got a bit of a cup and handle here for CKB. You could pull a bit of a local Fibonacci here. And it is at the 786 Fibonacci level. You had the shoulder, head, and shoulder, which dipped you down. Let me look at my daily chart for CKB. A lot of projects are just literally in accumulation zone. This is what I call accumulation. Long bulls, just sideways until you eventually get the move to the upside. You got to believe in this project. Honestly, could be a small little swing trade, but I'm looking at it realistically. Shout out to Justin Burdick. Shout out to Billy Bob 369. Shout out to MB Crypto. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Remember, I do teach a course every single Tuesday. I give away my 9-point checklist, and everything I do, I give you a PowerPoint to follow. I give you 2 steps, and I give you homework. Jump on it today. $60 in the trading class, $99 if you're not in the trading group. This will be the best $99 you ever spent. So many people have so many great things to say about the class. Jump on it today. Why did I get the notification you were live? Good thing I know the schedule. Come on, man. I'm here every single day from 10 a.m. You can't act like I've been here every single day on a weekday for 2 years straight. You can't act like you didn't know I was here. You do not need the notification. Someone who says they need a notification is just becoming a lifer, but maybe hasn't been a veteran lifer. But you're on your way to becoming a lifer. No lifer brings up the notifications because we're not rookies here. We know we show up every single day on time, 10 to 10:10 for and then we're ready to rock out every single day. I might be a couple minutes late. Sometimes I slip on the stairs. Sometimes I can't get my water. Sometimes my time messes up with me. Sometimes I'm playing with a pocket square. It happens. It happens, right? Shout out to the mandala, the flower of life, Oregon Energy. May God bless each and every one of you. And my Labradorite heart, always beating strong, always here on my desk, always holding for intuition. Shout out to you all. The live last night was amazing. Screen share this week. Can't wait. 99 Trading Group. Respect, man. God bless you. Thank you for being here. You're right. Just starting out. There you go, buddy. Do not worry about the notifications. I'm here every single day for the last 2 years. I haven't taken a day off. I will be here at 10 a.m. You will not have to worry. It will happen unless something horrible happens. May God protect me from anything of that nature. All right? Haven't lost my voice. Haven't made any excuses for why I can't show up and do my obligated duty to each and every one of you on my live stream and to myself. This is my duty to myself. The discipline creates the reality. What kind of reality do you want to live in? You must be disciplined to have a very, very successful life. No billionaire, no multi-millionaire, unless they got it free and then at one point they usually lose it, but no successful moving into millionaire or billionaire does not use discipline every single day to achieve their goals. All right. Liver, can you look at AGIX? Been in a long trade for a week. Do you have a chart for it? I've been looking at AGX for a long time. Send in a TA or super chat. We usually don't do free requests just because we got a lot to go over on the show today. Why didn't I get the notification? Okay, all right, yeah, went over that too. 10:25 p.m. here. Shout out to Board Type Crow in the game, baby. In the game. Okay. The chat was too fast last night. I hope you saw that Volt is now deflationary and free to spot trade on MEXC. Burns every Friday. 165 projects have the Volt chain widget, Volt Visa card, and so much more. Tom Collard, I'm going to throw about $500 into Volt at the right time and just hold it down for a while, maybe $1,000 at the most. I do like Volt. I've been into Volt, and we researched Volt. Remember when it first came out, and then we did some big 10, 20x on that thing. It did a huge move to the upside when we first jumped in. But thank you so much. Tom Khalid. Am I saying that right? Tom Khalid. Thank you for being on in. Hope you enjoyed your B-Day lifer. It was the best B-Day I ever had in my life. I had more birthday wishes than I ever had. I mean, I never had this many Twitter followers, so I had so many people wishing me a happy birthday on Twitter. It was amazing. And look at this. This year, the lowest temperature ever recorded in Iceland was 39 degrees, which occurred in November. We had the coldest winter ever. Are we getting colder? It's weird. Like, we had the coldest temperatures ever in Iceland recorded. That's so interesting to me. You know what I mean? I've just thought about that. That was like the coldest recorded temperature in Iceland. Just kind of hit me up. All right. Oh, no, I don't want to see this stuff. Real-time updates when possible, whenever there's... Oh, man. Underway around the Nation Bank in downtown Louisville. Authorities say another multiple... Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. Video from the witness shows a chaotic scene. And that's the thing. We'll ban everything, right? And a guy, like that guy did in the parade, he still grabbed a car and he ran over a bunch of people. I was at a park the other day and I was with this older guy and he said, you know how dangerous a car is? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, dude, you could do serious damage to multiple people at once. He's like, it's almost the most dangerous thing in the world. Like, I never realized that. You know what I mean? Like, Silver Kilo still doing numbers. Isn't that crazy? We haven't been recording for long. Recording what? Hope you enjoyed your day, lifers. Don't do what you told. Don't do what you're told. Fett is checking all the boxes. Last 25% of the bull pattern. 1 hour 22, 1 day, 3 day, all low. 4 hour is the only one that needs to cool off. Shout out to Ice Wolf 83. You sound like you're a lifer, man. Oh yeah, the temperatures. Aptos or Adam. I'm in Kentucky. This is sad. I blame the media. Oh, man. Sam, the man, one of the best people on the world. Mr. Positive, man. Yeah. And we'll find out. I mean, it's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy. Waiting for you in Dubai safely and security with your crypto. Buying Volt now. Thanks, dude. Hey, man, don't thank me. You do whatever you want. Don't ever thank me. You know, maybe thank me for finding a coin. You may have found a coin or listened about something. You may learn about a new tech, right? Heck, the Bruins won their most games ever in history. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. No team has ever won that many games in history in the NHL. I mean, that's got to say something. Got you covered, MB Crypto. AGIX, please. Shout out to Marsol with the 10 pound. God bless you. And then we're going to jump on into Bitcoin like we do every single day, S&P, and the whole works. Looks like the Fed's going to turn the money printer on. That's my prediction. They're going to have to cut by at least 5 basis points at one point or another. I see them squirreling their tail between their legs and eventually turning on the money printer. So we look at the 12-hour time frame. It did get a bit of a pump, but not a big enough pump in my humble opinion. 4-hour time frame also wants to come on down. Might give us some lower prices. I talked about this yesterday. We went over it last night. So look, FET hit the top of the channel. Now look, it's over the bottom of the 4-hour time frame, likely to come all the way back down here again. Can it hold a higher low? Can it make a double bottom? We're looking for something of that nature. I believe it could very likely come to this circled area here, back to the bottom of this falling wedge channel. That's just what we see in price action all the time. You're over bottom of the 1-hour time frame. Let it play out back to the downside. And these are I scoop up every time I get a chance. The 3-day chart for AGIX explains. I meant I said FED. I hope I didn't. AGIX, but maybe not. But look, this is oversold, falling wedge, hugging the trend line. We're in the golden pocket on this just little, from this wick to this wick. We are in a golden pocket on the local area lows, right? And so, you know, anything is possible, but we're extremely oversold in the 4-day, the 3-day, the daily. All these time frames suggest eventually a move is coming. This is a very strange pattern. This little V in the middle, I honestly have never really seen it. A bit of a double top that could break it down. It's a very strange pattern. Just when you look at it by itself, like very weird. Very, very weird, you know? Just awkward pattern for sure for AGIX. I see it in a few other coins too. Very, very strange pattern. How's Near Protocol doing? Got it when you said, I don't know when I said, I didn't say anything. I just said I'm looking at Near Protocol, right? So look at this. Look, Near took a dot. Look, it was right here in the cup and handle. Stopped out for 3.49%. That's a tiny percentage. Oh, I was scalping it. I was scalping it right here. Remember on that a long time ago, I was scalping it. Let's take a look at it at bigger time frames. I lost that trade. I got stopped out like a week ago. I don't even remember it anymore. That was old news for me, baby. old news. So we're seeing like these slanted heads and shoulders, but we're also overbought on the daily time frame. Not the best sign for near protocol. You want to see it get back above this 200 SMA. It's in a bit of a symmetrical triangle, getting tighter in the zone. May make a move out of this. All coins are struggling still right now. Everyone's on edge right now. A lot of people think this is a bear market rally and we're going to tank to 10K. A lot of people are scared and freaked out. I tell you right now, I'm focused on accumulating as much BTC as I can under 30K. Like, you pick a high number or a number that makes sense, and I basically want to gobble as much. And honest, if it ever goes below 20K, I'm going to back up the truck literally and just load up. So I've been backing up the truck. Everyone in my trading group knows. They've seen me. I've not been bashful with my funds. I've been piling into Bitcoin at these levels. These are the true levels for me that I really like to see. So that's what I'm going for here. Bitcoin at 29,240. We got BOOKMAP building the liquidity again here. Suggesting we're kind of flatline though. Remember, false move Monday. Also, my daughter's home from school. A lot of people in Catholic school have this day off for whatever reason, day after Easter. So that makes a lot of other, there might be a father home right now, he can't trade. Might be a mom home who can't trade, And shout out to Marv, my computer right there, working so hard. Shout out to Jamie, my head of operations, Jamie Zeno. You'll see him in the Discord. He helped me build this computer. He gave me the entire specs of it. He said it's going to run quiet, cool, run 6 monitors. I never hear the thing. The fans run on like magnets, so you never hear the thing. It is the quietest computer ever. It is the coolest computer ever in the game. Luckily, I'm in kind of a basement setting, so I get the coolness of the earth in the summertime, and I run an AC, and this room stays ice cold while I'm live streaming, so I don't have to worry about any issues of that nature. Shoulder, head, and a shoulder here. We could get a move for near protocol. We are getting tight. I don't like what I see on the daily. 4-hour time frame also suggests that we may have a bit of an issue there or just go more sideways. We do have higher lows in a row, and hey, high risk, high reward. So, it's an aggressive entry right here for near protocol, but that would have to be under your risk. I don't own any of this under your risk management. I don't own any of this, so it is what it is. Jamie is AI. What you're saying, I'm on to him. Jamie's the man, dude. Zeno, man. Shout out to Lakochi Coker in the house. Shout out to Stack McChange. Lakochi, thank you so much for that birthday video. Sean, thank you for the birthday video. And Jamie, thank you for those amazing spiritual messages. I greatly appreciate you, man. Thank you. And I'm chasing, I get love. I'm chasing love from other people. I'm not chasing dopamine from a post. I'm not running through Twitter. And honestly, I'm going to say something. I'm sick of the naked women I'm seeing every time. I'm a pious man. I love my wife. I'm getting more and more conservative as I get older. You open up your Instagram account, which I hadn't been on Instagram in months. My team was running it. I decided, hey, we need more, you know what I mean? As much as your team can run your social media, you got to put your flair on it. You know what I mean? I realized that too. And again, they do a great job. I want to make that very clear. They were making it move. But I realized I had to put my flair in there. And once I got on to social media again, I hadn't been on in a long time. I just went to the search button and it just all basically naked women, like just basically half naked women. And I was like, and even if you don't, I don't want to see that. Like, I don't want to wake up and have those type of thoughts. So it's crazy. I guess I'm becoming a conservative man, dude. It's really weird. And I have 2 daughters. You know what I mean? I don't want them flaunting around, showing off. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be the happiest man if that's what I was seeing. So anyway, thou shalt not judge. God bless everybody, right? It is what it is. But so look at this. HIBAYC hit the target, gave it back, coming back down to the area. Well, what a move for HIBAYC. And remember HIMAYC, which also gave us a big move here. We front run the Golden Cross, and that was just a beautiful move. If you remember down here, continued to pump. Did it have any more left? There was some bearish divvy there. It started to drip, but that was a nice move. Now I got a fib drawn. Do we come back down to the golden pocket? Something to think about, right? Let's break down Bitcoin right off the bat for you. Not off the bat. I mean, it's been almost 20 minutes. You're like, what are you doing? But hey, a lot of people wait for my Bitcoin update, so I figured if I wait a little bit, kind of get them juiced up, you know what I mean? Let's take a look at what's happening to BTC, 77 right there, and then disappears every time. So look, this is a bit of an M pattern now, showing signs of a move to the downside. Let's see, this falling wedge we put out last night, wanted to see a breakout. We did, but we couldn't get back above 28,374, all right? Then I woke up this morning, and I'll look at Bitcoin, but ooh, that's a double bottom right there, right? Which could also be considered almost a descending triangle. I don't like descending triangles. They dump. I mean, actually, I love them. I mean, if you're shorting, but they dump a lot, right? And there's a hidden bullish divergence right there too. See if it can play out. It says we should get a high higher than the previous high. Bit of a spike here And there's our short squeeze every single time I show up. There's our short squeeze at 10:36. Between 10:30 and 11, we get the short squeeze near the London close, as I've been told. And this is something that we see all the time. And there's our short squeeze, 28,400. Bang, badoon, dong. Like, it's so interesting, right? Remember, massive buy wall at 28K, but we got to have some more red liquidity built up as we go to 28,400. This is BOOKMAP. Remember, just showing us nothing is guaranteed on BOOKMAP. It's just showing us the possibilities. Is there a chance we left the pattern, we break back in, or are we in I'm going to say we're in a descending triangle. Not my favorite. Basically, one of the worst patterns in the game when it comes to if you want a long, you know what I mean? And it should go the length of the pole and just completely dump on you. So that would bring us back down to this area here at about 27,987 for Bitcoin. We got a bit of a double top. We're hitting this top area here at about 28,367 as well. Okay? And that's going to be our local resistance for the day. All right? This measured move was the length of this pole here. We could still do it. There's a 32% chance that this breaks to the upside, but it is a descending triangle at this point. Down, up, down, up. Can we breach? What would make me, feel a lot better is if we got up here and we closed a 1 hour candle in the next 2 to 3 hours above my yellow zone here, somewhere at 28,360, 380, 400 area, right? Otherwise, we're going to see some problems, all right? So right now, what are we watching? Well, we got to see this 15-minute, and it's got to break out, in my humble opinion. There's a falling wedge. Falling wedges do break out 68% of the time. And there you go. Can we get up to here at about 28,400? Only time will tell, everybody. Only time will tell. So this is what we want, though, and the 50-minute suggests that we can. The 1 hour, just getting started with lack of bearish momentum. I don't know where that false move came from. It was a high 50-minute. I guess that's what was going on today. Kind of a cup with a handle there as you bounce on out, if you see that. But to me, it's a little weary, right? So I see this strange pattern, or not strange. Yeah, it's a little wacky. The 4 hour time frame is more like this. See, more uptrending, more symmetrical triangle feel. And patterns do slightly change depending on what time frame you're on. And why is that? That's the 45 minutes. So sorry, I saw 4. There's your 4 hour. 4 hour does have more of the descending vibe. And I basically go for that idea there. It could be a falling wedge flag, but it's close. It's close. So that's the 1 hour. I'm like all over the place there. 4 hour time frame. We'll go into huge wick of the 4 hour. Look at that. That's a lot of buy pressure to the upside. That's interesting. 1 hour starting to make a bullish engulfing candle now. False move Monday, right? One down, one up. We expect a false move every single Monday. It's exactly what we want to see every time we wake up on a Monday. It's funny. The unpredictable volatility of Monday has become predictable. Isn't that interesting? The unpredictable volatility of Monday has become predictable. It's predictable that Monday will be unpredictable. Interesting. I am always wary of trading on Monday. I just want to close above 28,001. I would like to get us back above these two resistance points right here. 28,500, even this wick here. We can close the day above 28,534. It would be pretty awesome. All right. So 50-minute has legs. Suggests that we continue to the upside. Our measured move would take us to 28,400. Let's see if we can do it. It does say that that's what's about to happen. That's the probability. 68% chance of a break to the upside. And then we have a bit of a Sammy cup and heady here. There's a cup. There's a handle. Could we continue to the upside? Only time will tell. We played this many times and we've seen it to the upside. So we're going to watch the 50-minute probability as we do break up to the upside. However, it is false move Monday. Just be careful. All right? Just be careful. And I saw BitGet trending recently too. I kind of wanted to spotlight it. Just in, BitGet Exchange launches a $100 million Web3 fund in Hong Kong. That's interesting. So one guy wrote a huge article about, kind of ChatGPT, ChainGPT is listing on 6 exchanges, KuCoin, Bybit. Wow. Time to unleash the power of blockchain AI at 12 p.m. Unleash the power of blockchain AI at ChainGPT. Contract address right here. Interesting. And remember, I've been teaching the DeFi ways of the world recently, right? And we've been going over that all the time. How would you be able to buy this? Well, you go over to, here, you could even find it. Do they have it already up here? Sometimes it's not. We'll take a look. ChainGPT. If it's not on Coin Market Cap yet, or it just got on, it's, $15 million market cap. Interesting. It's got a Binance Smart Chain address, so that is Pancake swap, right? You got to know your chains. Unleash the power of blockchain AI. Your personal expert in all crypto and blockchain related topics. How to deploy a smart contract in the Ethereum blockchain. Wow. I mean, how could that not be big, in my humble opinion? I think that could be absolutely huge, right? A lot of implications to that. Makes me want to throw, see, this is what happens. I get in and there's just something new. Okay. I can't, who has trouble finding their phone? I lose my phone in my house like every week, at least 17 times. How do I avoid that? I just got to put it in the same place every single time. So I'm looking to get into this. This thing looks hot. You know what I mean? And it's in all the right places. They're going to have it on MEXC. It's not there yet at 12 UTC April 10th. Oh, that means it's there, though. That will be 7 p.m. So it is there already. It is there already. And Bitcoin's struggling at 28,300. You can see this point of control here. We're struggling on the point of control. That red line right there. Resistance, bounce, resistance. We got to get back above this and flip it. Otherwise, that's a descender. And the descender is going to dump you down to the 200 SMA. All right? Just something to say, All way finding gems, baby. We're finding so many gems, man. MEXC and KuCoin is the place to be. You know it. I know it. We all know it. CGPT, right? And there it is on KuCoin already. Chain GPT. Wow, it had pumped up hard from the beginning. So look, just snatching it this morning on Pancake Swap could have given you almost a big move to the upside. Now it's going sideways here on the 15-minute. We even need like the 7 here. I mean, GPT, this is AI at its finest. This is going to be hotcakes in my humble opinion. Very interesting. Can I lose my wallet? Maybe get all 3. Because I'll lose my wallet. Maybe get all 3. No, I have all that stuff. Yeah, trust me. I have a Find My Phone on the. You just go to Find Your Phone and you'll be able to play the sound. Do you want me to play the sound? Yeah, just go to Find Your Phone and it will play a sound. On your iCloud account, and you'll be ready to go. And then I have air tags on my wallet and everything else. Android users have something wrong with them. Get a phone. Japan Web 3, jazz me, baby. I use a device called Ping. Push a button and it will alert your phone. Amazon, $10. Okay. I can also just go to iCloud and do it, but that sounds a little easier and quicker. I use Extra wallet tracking cards. Solar powered too, so it's easy to manage. Dude, Extra solar power. Whoa. Extra. Now you're putting me on, right? Extra aluminum card holder. Extra trackable smart wallet accessories. And I don't know anything about this. I'm learning right now. 25% off site wide. Interesting. Best sellers. The Parliament wallet. $68. A big old wallet though, huh? I don't want to carry that around. That's insane. That's cool. Aluminum card holder. Tracker card bundle. I'm still confused here. Cheddar Parliament. I don't get what's happening. Anniversary. 1 aluminum card holder. 1 times tracker card. 1 2 card. 1 metal cash clip. A bunch of stuff you don't need, right? They probably get that metal clip for no money. I mean, shop by category. Wallets, best sellers, accessories, bags, and cases. Wallets. The flagship premium leather. 1 to 12 cards. Okay. The thing looks huge. Why does it look so big in his hands in the other video there? My wallet is starting to get beat up too. Anyway. Ben Idris at G1. Now I'm an elite trader in the best trading group of the game. I'd rather have something wrong with me. Join the 99. Built in both GPS to help you keep walking a straight line. Good wallet. I use Tile. Finds everything, including the TV remote. That's what she said. Was waiting for you to be back. I was never gone, man. What are you talking about? That's insane. To be back. Where did I go? I never took a day off, baby. I don't know. I still don't understand what's going on here. They didn't do a job. See, I should be able to understand the product immediately. I don't get it. I don't get what's going on. Key tracker tracking this device for a built-in LED. I kind of like this for my keys instead of like a long, annoying chain. You know what I mean? This is kind of cool. Tool card, credit card size, multi-tool, 8 features. Tracker card. Made any item unlosable. Oh, yes, you have to buy how many? $30 for each card? I'm still confused here. Can't find your wallet, not sure what's left in the bag. Our credit card wallet tracker is the difference between stress. Credit card sized wallet tracker. I still don't understand what they're doing. Like, is every item here trackable? I don't, they didn't explain. They didn't do a good job explaining the product. I'm being honest. Like, you gotta be more, you gotta tell people exactly what you want immediately. And there's Bitcoin getting that false move back to the upside. They wanted to create a sense of fear, get the shorts to meld on in, and then pump them back to the upside. We're getting a short squeeze like we do every day at about 10:45. I'm just saying, like, this is now, I'm going to start writing it down. Short squeeze today. We're doing it, right? Live short squeeze today. Live short squeeze today. Short squeeze again on target, right? And God bless anyone that may have been hurt there in Kentucky. It's so horrible. And honestly, if people are mentally deranged, you could take anything from them. They're still going to wait to hurt somebody. They'll do whatever it takes. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. When someone is off, like, they're going to do the wrong thing with anything they can get their hands on. It's just really sad. Short squeeze on time every day. And I'm just going to start talking about it like every day. Like, we'll just start tracking it all the time. I wish I could type faster than I do now, but it is what it is. Okay. So ChatGPT, brand new coin on our radar. No one's ever even, this thing is brand spanking new. I don't like to buy things brand new, personally, but this thing could be hot. It really could be. I was about to show you how to go to PancakeSwap.finance. PancakeSwap.finance. Make sure you're going to the right address. Double check everything you're doing. Go to the Binance Smart Chain address. Switch the network. Switch the network here too if you have to. Didn't do a good job of doing the automatic switcheroo here. I used to have to program all my main nets. Now you get them free, everyone. You have it so much easier than I did when I started DeFi 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago when I started DeFi, I had to program everything myself, right? And here, this is where you're going to paste that ChatGPT address. So you go here to chain GPT, copy the address, head on over back to PancakeSwap, paste it on in, and bang. MEXC has 0 spot fees. Probably the best place to gobble it up, honestly, though, is there, at MEXC. So, no luck on the phone. I can play a sound here on iCloud. Find my phone, baby. I gotta find my phone. It is what it is, right? No worries. I'll play a sound for you, sweetheart. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. Sorry about this one moment here. Attempting to find my phone so I can make... This always happens to me because the live stream's the most important. So I always bypass what I need for everybody else, but sometimes I got to get it in, okay? But see, this is how you would buy this for BNB. You could hit max, right? And then you could hit swap, right? And boom, 1 CGPT per BNB. So you can buy it on PancakeSwap, MEXC, all sorts of places. When will the bears lay down? Definitely a learning curve on Web3. Wish I had more time to interact. I got a class for you, $125. And if you just sit for 2 hours, it'll teach you everything you need. And you won't have to scan the internet, go all over the place, and it's going to break it down for you. I mean, that's what whenever you need to do something, find someone that does it all the time and just get it in. I'm going to play a sound on the phone, babe. It's going to play a nice little sound. Okay. There it is. It's next to me. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I am out of my mind.
Where was it?
It was like laying down right there near the window.
I was going to come and look in your area because I presumed that's where it was going to be.
I am such a shmoo. You ever see the shmoos and the shmees?
Making me look around and wasting my time.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like a... Who does that all the time, man? That's me right there, right? Okay. And I'm looking at MEXC here on the spot. And I'm just going to be looking at the spot tradable areas here for MEXC. I still got these Bitcoin orders hanging out, right? I may have to close them out to release that liquidity. You know what I mean? I'll close out the 21.5 one, all right? And I'll release that liquidity. Let's take a look here at CGPT. And again, this could go to zero. I could be making the dumbest move of my life right now. I just want to make it clear. I usually do not buy the day something comes out, all right? I don't do it. It's not something I like to do personally. Remember the other day, too, when I hit the price action here, like you'll go here, you'll hit price action. This thing went up to 100% on its own somehow. I ended up buying more Bitcoin than I wanted to. I guess it's a blessing, though, right? So I'm going to start with about, what, 750, 765, 777. Can we get there? Yeah. Triple sevens, and I'm going to jump on in 1868. It's moving fast, so bang, snatch it, see if it gets it. Also, what I like about this filled 96%. See, MEXC fills my orders quicker than KuCoin. I have to be honest. I'll be on KuCoin trying to get an order filled, and I'll be going in and getting it in. MEXC just snatches it immediately. I only got 96.7772 though. They skipped $1 on me, but we got 776 of this. And you know what? Anything could happen. That's high risk. Do not do what you see people do, but that's high risk. All right. So I'm taking a risk right there. It is what it is on MEX Global. Although you pay no fees on MEX Global, it's the best place to go. All right. It's the best place to go. I absolutely love it. So MEXC, man, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. And you can see some of my buys there. I don't want to reveal all my buys, but filled, right? Executed. Oh, I bought some weight token too, just in case. You know, I'm starting to build some bags of these longer term coins. Is Hydra here too? Let me look at Hydra. I was looking, remember I was talking to Charles yesterday and he broke down Hydra in such a way. I was like, man, the way he talked about it, look at it, 177. So weird. I'm going to snatch up a little bit of Hydra right now, about 260 on the low. I'm building a bag of Hydra too on the low. Again, you do your own research. I can't tell you what to do. You do your own research. So look, you see me bumping and grooving. You see me bumping and grinding. You see me flying all over the place. I'm showing you Pancake Swap, MEXC, KuCoin. There is no reason why I can't get the coin that I want. I will find a way. Rubik.com. I don't care if I have to cross chain, split chain. It doesn't matter. I will teach you. That's what we used to say as a lifer. A crypto lifer never says I can't get a coin. People come to my live stream like, I don't know where to find that. I can't do Pancake Swap. You can make excuses for why you don't want to do something, or you can learn the new information. I don't make excuses. I continue to learn, and that is what it is. You know what I mean? This was interesting to me. It's just in like a bit of a tight channel here. Although it did pump up, will it continue to the upside? HIPENGUINS. HIPENGUINS. It either breaks out here, retests, comes back down. These two areas are where I'd be looking at HIPENGUINS for a move. All right. Let's take a look back at BTC, USDT. And we know the newest coins, the hottest moves in the game come to the channel every single day. We are here for you. Also, I was messing around on PRESEND this morning. Right? And pretty cool. Funny. PRESEND your transaction. Please follow the steps below. Chain Guardians. It's finding all my assets. Unsure of how PRESEND works. Activity. Funny, $18 to eat. You got to leave some ETH. That's not enough. Ethereum blows through your money. $6 every time you do something. It's insane. BNB is like 30 cents every time you do something. So, and you can get basically a lot of times, if you go to a coin on CoinMarketCap, and I was talking about this the other day, and it has two addresses. One is Ethereum, one is BNB. Why would someone use the Ethereum chain? Same coin. If it makes a multiple, you're not missing out on anything, right? This is a $100 million market supply. It's pretty big too. Interesting. It's an advanced AI model explicitly designed for blockchain technology and crypto-related topics. It uses the latest algorithms and high-speed computing capabilities to address challenging issues in the blockchain and crypto space. Using Chain GPT, users may quickly obtain whatever knowledge and information they require, with many unique features designed for individuals, developers, and businesses. You know, I'm going to teach you something though. The knowledge is as good as the inquirer, right? So here's the deal. Like if you don't open up your brain and you don't ask the right questions, you can have Chat GPT at your beck and call all day long. but you won't be able to use it or change GPT. Your questions are really going to, someone with a more open mind will be able to use it even better. So it's a tool. But Crypto Wife is so feisty, but so sweet. You're so funny. Ashley Peppinger, can U.S. residents trade futures on MEXC? I don't know. I don't really trade futures much on MEXC, but I do occasionally. I rarely pay $6. Really depends on the gas at the time of transaction. If you're using layer 2s, then it could be cheaper than BNB, even Arbitrum. Yeah, but that's not Ethereum. That's Matic. And I just said that. Like, you'd rather use Matic too. I'm just saying, don't hate, man. You just made my point, bro. You said you don't go to the Ethereum blockchain, use a layer 2. It's exactly what I'm saying. I'm just, you know what I mean? I rarely pay $6. That's not true, man. You haven't made a transaction in the last 2 days then. Because I was doing tiny transactions that were costing $6 last night on the live stream. I love you, Chemistry, bro. God bless you, bro. Okay, LTC doing some crazy stuff. Let's look at Litecoin. And I'm telling you, I'm always going to typo here because it is what it is. It's a waste. Oh my goodness, what's happening to Litecoin? Getting a massive move to the upside from 90 to 92. Not massive, but a big move, right? Litecoin has that halving coming up. Countdown to the Litecoin halving. It left the pattern. It was in a beautiful symmetrical triangle or ascending triangle. Left the pattern, attempting to get back inside the pattern again. We could actually include it here and just say this was, our next big mover. It's going to go more sideways eventually, but I like what I'm seeing here. It's holding the zone. And remember, it has a big halving coming up. We've been kind of long on that idea for Litecoin. Only real coin with a major halving coming not too long from now. I'm going to give you that countdown in a second. The Litecoin halving. The Litecoin halving countdown, right? And here it is. It's 114 days till we have a block halving event for Litecoin. Usually does pump up, at least up until a couple weeks into the halving. Probably will get sold off once it, dissipates there. So remember, Mondays aren't amazing to trade. We had, especially a day after a holiday too, right? We still made gains, and trade looks like it could continue here. It's look, previous resistance becomes new support. Oversold in the 1 hour time frame. Trade, poly trade. Another 30% gains could be coming out of poly trade. I don't own any. I may not be trading that right now. You see, I'm kind of stacked and some other things, and I'm looking at, Bitcoin too for the day, and it is Monday. COCOS BQX up a little bit, about 12%. Never hit the stop loss since when we first put this out. Wasn't a descending triangle, but it's still, that's just a 32% chance it would negate that. Did make a move to the upside. Have you checked out Vulcan blockchain? First DeFi layer 1 blockchain to exist. Very promising. Sam, would you have the time and space for taking a look at DYX? We do that every day, man. Thank you for being here. Super chats, FET and Jupe. Let's take a look at FET. I want to stay on the super chats. A lot of days I get exhausted, especially on days I'm fasting. And then there's like 15 super chats. And I'm like, I'll be honest, and it's a little, I'm like, oof, I got to rip through this. So I want to I will keep up with the super chats today. I will keep up with the super chats. Fetch AI back at 33. We know it's a hot coin. We got to look at it here. And look, it's got the same exact market structure as AGIX. It's funny how they're doing the exact same thing. It's someone's messing around with this price action, So we bring this back up. You got this symmetrical triangle, which is a 50-50 shot, right? So that makes me want to look at the 3-day chart. And the 3-day chart is very, very oversold, telling me that we could get a move here. And this is a bit of a cup with a handle here. I've seen these break out massively to the upside. We have falling volume with falling price. We got through this high volume node area. We're kind of sitting pretty above this little nip. Could we get a move further to the upside is the question. So 120, 127, 11%. The 3-day chart suggests we can get all the way back to 73 cents for Fetch AI. All right. In my opinion, you got to hold a bag of Fetch AI, but that's my opinion. You do whatever makes you happy. All the AI coins are what? Hey, Lifer, what kind of daily vitamins do you take? Thank you. I don't take any daily vitamins. No. I live on God's energy, man. I'm full of energy, light, love, and happiness. I work out every single day, man. Every single day of my life. You know what I mean? And if I told you what I take, you probably would see you'd probably see this whole thing just disappear. So I can't even tell you what I do. I do so many esoteric, deep diving things that the average person would look at you and just be like, I don't mention a lot of what I do nutrition-wise because it doesn't fit well with the general consensus of the like 90% of the population would look at me and be like, but I don't have to justify it. Most people won't understand if you know the truth. So I can't even tell you. If you ever want to deep dive with me, maybe I could do like a rumble or something where I break down that information because it's not going to be pretty good here. All right. Do you take speed? Are you serious? I don't do any type of drugs. No Adderall, no none of that. I don't put anything in my body. I am 100% sober. Strike me dead if I'm lying. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any drugs. I don't take pills. I don't even take Adderall. I don't even take aspirins. You know what I mean? I took maybe one ibuprofen in the last 6 or 7 years, like 2 or 3 when I had a slamming headache a few months back. And I drink lemon water, man. I work out every day. Your body can heal itself if you take care of it. It's really simple. Like, a lot of people don't realize this, though. Exercise and hydration. And, and I drink, and I juice a lot. Like, I was juicing carrot, pineapple, and apple juice this weekend. I make fresh juice, cold pressed, too. A cold pressed juicer. I forget what it's called, but a cold pressed juicer is really what you need. Not those things that speed them up. You need a cold pressed juicer. See if my juicer comes out there. Where is it? I'm drawing a blank lately. My memory is not perfect when I'm not eating as much. You know what I mean? It looks something like this, though. Looks a lot like this. This is amazing. And you want cold press. You really do want cold press. Mine was a lot more expensive. It was like $400. Babe, what's the name of the juicer? Thank you, sweetheart. The Big Squeeze? Oh yeah, Breville. The Breville Big Squeeze. This thing will make you the greatest juice in your life. $3.79, there it is. But actually, no, that's not the one I have, though. Nope. That's not the one I have. And this is a Monday. Market's a little flat, so I'm giving you a little extra stuff to look at today. But look at Breville Big Squeeze. I don't even see it anymore. I can't find it. They must have made a new version now, but I can't find the version that I bought anymore. We'll figure it out. I'll get it. I'll figure it out. I did buy it like 4 years ago. Then I didn't use it on and off. I just started using it again back in the day. Started taking plant stem cell spray, and I have full recovery from a stroke in 2020. I was well, but my paralysis has been cured. Dude, that's amazing. Plant stem cell spray. Vegan, 1 meal a day for 6 years. Look at that, dude. CMOS and martial arts, baby. A lot of people on that CMOS. Use a masticating juicer over the spitting kind. Exactly. That's what I just said. My juicers are not spitting. It's it's cold pressed, masticating what you're saying. Same idea. Don't use a spitting juicer. It kills the nutrients by making it too hot. All right. That's why you need the Breville Big Squeeze. Cold pressed. I don't know why. Yeah, you want a cold pressed juicer. I just don't know why it's not showing up. They must have changed the look of it. But this is kind of... I don't know. That one looks like the spinning type, though. Now I'm obsessed because I can't figure out why I can't see the juicer that I need. Whatever. I got to move on. Sam, move on. Sam, get up. Sam, stop. All right. Okay, eat the fruit, baby. I like the fruit, but I also like to squeeze it. It's all good, man. My girl eats nuts every morning. I don't know about that. Fanta lemon with added lemon? Fanta? Are you kidding me? That's disgusting. Pull a fib on that juicer. So let's go back into BTC. Holding 28,333. 3. Show me 333. Show me the 333, baby. Funny. Bitcoin can never sit at a dollar even. Look, it's pumping up there. $20 that fast. So funny. And look, I did say this was going to pump to the upside. Did I not on the 15-minute? Look what's happening. Can we get to my circled area? That's the move. Had you taken the probability, you'd be up in the trade right now. Had you taken the probability, you'd be up in the trade. There it is. This is my juicer, dude. You're the man. I have the big squeeze. Dude, you're the best. Look at Stack. This is what I have right here. The big squeeze. This thing is amazing. They have redesigned it somewhat since I last got it, but this is it, dude. The $400 baby. And what it does is it has a giant cork in here that just presses the juice out. It does not spin the juice. Big squeeze, a screw that filter design slowly squeezes the maximum quantity from fresh juice from Whole Foods. And you can put allows you to juice whole foods at once. I throw whole apples in there. This sprout plug lets you pre-mix your juice for a fuller flavor and texture before pouring. Quiet motor, quick rinse technology. Dude, this thing is awesome. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. What are those clean and green ideas? And there's your cup of fiber. And then what you can do is when the fiber ends up in here, you can pancake the apple, and you can actually turn it into like a pancake, and you can cook and eat with it. The locking bracket snapped during normal operation. Dude, I use this thing for years. It's never happened to me. This is the second time this piece has broken with a short period of time. What are you throwing the thing around? You know what I mean? Like, if you just take it easy, man. Plastic lid cracks, and I'm not the only one. Beautiful machine. I love this thing, dude. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, thank you so much. Let's get out of here. So look, there we go. We're on our way to the target. We did it again. And that means we're getting a short squeeze. Just come here and watch shorts get squeezed every single day. And you should just long with me from 10:30 to 11:30, and we'll just make money, and then we'll go home. It's been showing that all we have to do is long Bitcoin when I show up in the live, and we're going to be fine. Like, this is nuts, right? Not every time, but I mean, this is pretty crazy. You got to give it to the kid. You got to give it to the kid. I still call myself a kid. And people, like, you know, I'm laughing, I'm showing juices, I'm having fun, but I'm still on my game. I still made a prediction for Bitcoin or a probability idea, and the probability is playing out. So, and there's a, you know, time, right on time for the short squeeze. This is amazing. 11 a.m. for the short squeeze. Absolutely beautiful. Feeling a sponsor deal with the Big Squeeze Company. Dude, they should hook me up. We should write to them and get it going. I long with a short underneath your welcome. I long with a short underneath your welcome. I don't know what that means. We're 40 years old, kiddies. I love you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to my beautiful lifers in the house. God bless each and every one of you for being here. 745 people on the live, 334 likes. Can we get those likes up to the watchers? This is not your average YouTube channel. Let's go, baby! Woo! I love being alive. I love being here for each and every one of you. Let's do it. Jump out of your seat. Let's go. Let's go. Are you motivated? Do you feel good? Are you staying positive? Are you living in love, baby? The big short squeeze. We talk about it all the time, right? The big squeeze. And remember, this is the top of the bigger trend line now. We may get rejected, come on down, and we could make a nasty dump here. But this is what we're actually, no, it's actually a symmetrical triangle. You see this? Symmetrical, symmetrical. It's almost got a bull pennant feel to it. I got to tell you, it's got a bull pennant feel to it. And this thing could begin to break up here. We're going to continue to watch the smaller time frames. The 1 hour suggests a big move is coming. The 1 hour suggests a big move is coming for Bitcoin. And we're going to be somewhat above this resistance area at 28,800 not too long from now. Do we still have enough liquidity to get us there? It's dried up a little bit. We squeezed as much as we could. How big was the squeeze? We got $200,000 was mentioned and 32 accounts liquidated. 20,000, and this is a liquidation indicator showing us people getting absolutely liquidated in the zone, all right? Let's get back. And again, the 7-minute probably was also another outlier. Look, this 7-minute short squeeze. See? It's the 7-minute time frame. It's a deadly accurate time frame when we bring it in. I bring the 7-minute, and I've talked about this on BOOKMAP webinars. They've had me in, and I've broken down this exact way to make money. I've taught everyone this. I'll be known as the 7-minute BOOKMAP man. Nobody else does it like me on the 7-minute and BOOKMAP. Nobody else does it, but we showed you the liquidity. We showed you the falling wedge. 68% chance that a falling wedge breaks to the upside. It is what it is, right? So how many times, who's here has watched me use the 7-minute and BOOKMAP to properly predict Bitcoin? Who here has seen it? And let the beginners know, man. Tell them to keep coming back. Because some people are watching this, they have no idea what they're even seeing. Okay? I could recommend you some good nuts. Big squeeze juicer, baby. Dude, do what you got to do. And I am telling, yeah, Bitcoin about to jump. I'm looking for a big pump here on the 15-minute. About to pin that, yeah, I mean, look at that. I just want to see us close a candle above resistance here. Clear resistance in this little range we've been in since about last night, since April 9th. What a day. And there's my birthday. And next thing you know, my birthday will be a month away. And it'll be gone. Someone messaged me right now. He goes, Lifer, I swear you and me are exactly the same. This is very weird. Let me know if you want to know what I'm talking about. It's definitely rare. I had to say, wow, right? He got me, right? You know what I mean? It looks like I've talked to this person on and off. So many people have messaged me through Telegram, Discord. I have a little conversation with someone and a year goes by, right? And I have 1,000 little worlds with 1,000 people all around the world. It's so fascinating. Some people on Discord, some people on my phone, some people on Telegram, some people on Twitter. Like, I have messaging ways. I can message anyone everywhere. You know what I mean? And that's another thing, too. Like, look, the 770 viewers on the live. You got to love it. 366 likes. Can we get those likes up to the watchers? Usually it's not that hard. We're already at 500. Let's get it going, baby. Let's get it going. Now, that is a resistance for Bitcoin, I got to tell you. But in my mind, we broke the trend line. Look at the 1 hour just getting started. Massive 2 candles. Can we get 3 in a row, baby? 15-minute may need to cool down for a little while. May take a couple hours, but I like what I'm seeing here for BTC. The cup and handle did begin to rip. It's about to hit the target of the cup and handle to the upside. We got to get above this resistance. We called the pump. We called the pump. We called the pump. We called the pump. And now, is this maroon? It's not even black. I'm colorblind. Is this maroon, babe? I'm not even matching today. I'm off. Like, I was looking for the black one, but I couldn't tell the difference between black and maroon. Dark colorblind is silk. There we go. Can we get to my target? My target is 28,412. We want it, baby. Woo! Woo! Woo woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. A more short squeezing. Dude, every single time I'm on my way snowboarding, driving through the mountains, listening to the stream, after I was investing, roll that window down, stick your head out. Be careful. Don't hurt yourself driving. Breathe that fresh mountain air, man. I can smell it with you, man. I'm there with you, brother. I got a snowboard. I love to snowboard, but, ever since I started doing what I do here, I don't really get to do what I love to do anymore. Well, I mean, I only do what I love to do, which is this. Look, we hit the target, everybody. Nailed it. Shout out to anyone that may or may not have taken a trade here. Another live idea on the stream. We showed you how we trade Bitcoin. We showed you how we let the short squeeze us right into the move of liquidity. 28,400. We called it. We nailed it. We got there, baby. Who thinks this is a beautiful thing that we just did here? We called this falling wedge. We've been on for an hour and a half, hour and 15, an hour about. That took about 30 minutes, 2 50-minute candles. We nailed them. About 45 minutes there, 3 in the row. That middle one was indecisive. And look, and that hit the target. How did I know where it was going to go? I took the measured move. The length of this wick to that wick told me there was a likelihood that we would get a boost up. And if you just trade falling wedges the way they're supposed to be traded, and honestly, this is starting to get more people's shorts. What happens now is a lot of people keep shorting. They keep shorting, and they keep getting squeezed. Look, like I told you, boom, baby, boom! Bitcoin! Let's go! And this is good for everybody. And the short squeeze, just absolutely beautiful. Shout out to everybody here. We did it again. We did it again. We did it again, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 28,500. And it's massive move to the upside for Bitcoin. Look at this, dude. Something just happened. It's the BRICS. They're dumping the dollar, and people know it. And the more people dump the dollar, the more people are running into BTC. Do not short Bitcoin when banks are collapsing. Worst idea you could make in your life. Babe, we did it again, babe. Your husband called it again, babe. What do you think about your husband, babe? One of the most accurate Bitcoin traders online, babe. I love you, BB. Look at this. And we got the tools to teach you how to do it. This is BOOKMAP, everybody. If you're not using BOOKMAP, you're getting liquidated. You can't see where the orders are. All you can see is this, and you don't know what's happening. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. I mean, 50 to 100 bucks a month. I mean, this thing is worth every single penny. Get it immediately. Global Plus. Before it goes up in value, they're going to, hey, your inflation, they're inflating your money. Every single time, things like BookMap, things like TradingView, you know, I would lock in a yearly subscription as soon as I can for the things that I need because your money is only going down. They're going to keep printing it to zero, okay? So every one of these is going to show how inflation, these tools are going to be more expensive a year from now. I'm just saying, it's sad to say, but it's facts. Facts. I don't need my glasses. I don't know why I put them on, but I did, right? I feel funny. My suit's a little funny today. I got to give it to you. I'll give it to you. Who thinks the suit's a little funny today? It's okay, be honest. Someone might like it. You might actually say no, right? You're like rejected. Yeah, we got rejected at resistance here. But the 1 hour's ready to go, man. You got that much push in the 15. That's fine. Now you need the 15-minute to flag on out. And the 1 hour still suggests that a big move is coming. That's a bullish engulfing candle in the 1 hour time frame. And we hit our target. All that matters is we hit our target. We can close the day. We can close our trade for the day and move on. It is what it is, right? I'm really in the back of my mind, I'm like, what's going on with that CGPT, baby? It's in the back of my head right now. Just going sideways here, which ain't bad, really, compared, you know. How could this not be? How could people not want a piece of this? You know what I mean? How could you not want a piece of this? Like, if it goes to zero, like you speculate, AI is hot right now. Blockchain is hot right now. This is AI for blockchain. Dude, people are going to, I just had oh my gosh, everybody. Huge prediction right now I'm about to make. Huge prediction I'm about to make. Absolutely huge prediction. Honestly, I'm going to do something I haven't done in a long time. I want to give my team the green screen behind me. Why? Or even black is fine. I want them to be able to take this out. I want them to put some visuals behind me that are interesting. Check this out, everybody. Bring the music down. I'm making a huge prediction right now. I see a big run for cryptocurrency happening. I believe the bull run is starting, and I'm going to tell you why I believe. I just had an epiphany. It happened to me right now. I share them right as my brain makes these things up. And I've made many predictions in my life that have come true. Here is my next prediction. This is a prediction, okay? You're going to have a surge in blockchain technology. Blockchain technology does even better accepting AI. Why? Because blockchain is already quicker, faster, and moving, and able to kind of enhance. It's able to see itself, reinvent itself, and keep moving. It's the one time that all the people in it are willing to continue to keep programming and adding to what they've already had, protocols, data, and more coming at you. So you got Chain GPT coming out today, which is enhancing blockchain like Chat GPT is. And it's going to help you search the internet for search your blockchains, right? And so blockchain is already superior. We know that. What gave the regular legacy internet and all that came out with AI and Chat GPT. And that gave it a one up and they kind of balanced. But once you put AI into blockchain, I'm telling you right now, AI is going to start this next bull run. It already has. AGIX has already done a 10x since November. This wasn't a normal bear market. We saw massive coins booming to the upside. We've seen massive liquidity. We've seen boom, boom, boom. So you heard it here first. AI and blockchain combined has started the bull run. And I believe this is going to propel Bitcoin up to 40,000 and continue the narrative. And as banks collapse and other people see the legacy financial system begin to crumble under the weight of blockchain, people are going to realize that they need to jump on faster. And as the acceleration of blockchain speeds up due to AI, and see, you get what I'm saying? You can put AI on the regular internet and it would move pretty fast. Blockchain's even faster. So when you put AI into the blockchain, you can't beat it. There's nothing that can beat that. And I'm telling you right now, my mind sees it. I can't believe I didn't see it before. This is obvious to me. And that's why I'm building these AI portfolios. That's why I have a huge feeling that my 20, 30,000 AI portfolio is going to be well over 500,000 in the next 2 years. There's nothing that can stop us. Huge prediction right now. We're going to see a massive move in AI technology coming. And it's really starting. I'm predicting a bull run starting into the spring, into the summer, and some big moves happening in blockchain and AI. I'm telling you right now, you heard it from Sam Price. I'm telling you, this is it. Let's get back into what we're doing. My team, if you could extract that and then put some cool AI graphics behind there, something fun like moving around, spinning. It isn't green, but I bet you can take out the black and we can adjust that. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. All right. For me, buying brand new coins is unnecessary risk. The ship came back and bite me too many times when I first started. Until more market data is available, I won't be buying CGPT. Yep, there you go, man. But this is a brand new coin that's AI. You know what I mean? And everyone knows it's going to take off. And you see, I only put in $750, right? I'm willing to lose the $750, right? Your net worth's over, whatever. I'm not going to say, but if you have a high net worth, $750 is a very, very small percentage of my net worth. If I lose $750, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep tonight. AI tokens will probably be the future currency for getting work done, transacting with AI. I'm interested in joining though. Where do I begin? I'm a part of the Discord group. Joining what? What do you want to join? If you want to join my trading group, just hit the link in the description below. I'd greatly appreciate it. Join my trading group today. Hit the link in the description below. I would greatly appreciate it. You join the server, and then you could join the MEXC app here. You can join with a credit card, PayPal, whatever you want. You can go to CryptoLifer.com. We'd love you to go to CryptoLifer.com. All right. You see the QR code too? Just hit the QR code, man. We made it so easy, dude. We got a QR code right there. All right. But look, you can go here, join today, and you can see all the different packages that we have. Easiest one is to just hit the first one. Join for $99, 3 months for $270, 6 months for $500, annual for $1,000. These prices will go up back to $1,200, back to these prices are going to go back up not too long from now. So I would take advantage. Also, your money is going to disappear. So a year from now, this annual membership may still be $1,000 here, but it's going to cost even more per your money because they're printing your money to zero. Okay. So I'm just telling you, you want to jump on things of value as soon as you can before they turn into things that do not have value anymore. You know what I mean? Like before your value to buy them disappears. So we do have a heavy resistance. We wicked a bit of a double top. No. So right now, small time frames have double topped us. We got to get the 1 hour out of here. So look, right now I would flag out the 15-minute time frame. Looks like it may come back down for a retest. It is also false move Monday. We could dump all the way back down and end up down here. It's Monday. It is Monday. We did get our short squeeze. Things went the way we wanted it, but it's Monday. All right. Beautiful short squeeze to the upside. Cumulative volume delta, the CVD. You want to be checking your CVD. All right. And that's just going to show me how many shorts to longs. That's all. Cumulative is how much together. Volume is the volume. Delta is just a number after you've added and subtracted the up and down. They make it sound real cool. Cumulative volume delta. It's literally 7 wins, 6 losses. That's your delta. 1. You get it? Negative. You know what I mean? So just, don't get overwhelmed by this information, all right? We're here for you. We're here for you. The Golden God, man, are you being weird, dude? Don't say stuff like that. That's really strange. For me buying brand, Sam, I'm in your OBS. Sam, in your OBS, have a green square graphic that you keep hidden. Close eye. Just open it when you want to do things like that to have a green screen on demand. Sam, in your OBS, you have a green screen graphic that you keep hidden. Closed eye. Oh, yeah, I could do that too. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not that necessary, man. I get you. Appreciate you, though. AI can actually run on blockchain. No, but all I have to do is just... It's weird. I used to have green screen behind, though. It's weird how it's black. It's kind of cool that it's black, but it should be showing me just exactly what's behind me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see how I got it to show black, because it really shouldn't. You know? I don't know. Only time will tell. Let me get back into brass tacks here. Stop wasting your time with nonsense. I apologize. Shout out to the 800 beautiful people on the live. 446 likes. $36 in chat revenue. You people are absolutely amazing. And we are coming back down. There's your, false move Monday for sure. 7-minute overbought, So look, the 7-minute is even a better time frame to kind of stay situated. All we have to do is just map out a little flag here. We hit the target of the move, though. That's all that mattered. So beautiful. So beautiful. All right. Your reaction to the sus comments kill me. Favorite part of the show. I mean, what kind of sus comment is that? Like, why did he write that? Someone had to delete it. I mean, maybe he's making a joke, but he said, I have a prediction. Sam will declare that he has gone by the end of the week. He would change his name to Samantha. I'm alpha male, man. I ain't never going back. We're going back. That's like, that sounded weird. Like I wasn't. Oh my gosh. You stream 750 days straight. You're going to make some funny mistakes. You know what I mean? Anyone know why Orachain isn't listed on MEXC? Not sure, man. Not sure. For whatever reason, maybe they didn't reach out. Maybe they didn't pay the money. You never know. Crypto Lovers base, man. You know what I mean? I'm never going back. I had long eyelashes growing up, so people assumed. No, I'm just messing with you. Wow. Any thoughts about XRP, sir? Coinsider says most AI coins are trash. Hey, you never know. Well, a lot of them are. You know what I mean? For sure. AGIX is not trash, in my humble opinion. I mean, and that's going to be working heavily with Cardano. You know what I mean? You should have a like a picture of space or something behind that view, or money falling around you. The black looks weird. You look weird. No, I shouldn't say. No, I have this one. Well, where is the other one that I used to use? The Citadel Dubai. This one was really cool. Look, this is what it should be. All right. This is it. Like, this is the G. Like, you know what I mean? Inside my Bitcoin. You know, why don't you come sit on the couch with me? You know what I mean? Anyway, do you think Bitcoin will retest 15,500? Bitcoin layer 1. Being able to poke fun at oneself is a good trait, man. You gotta laugh at yourself. If you can't laugh at yourself, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Lifer, what are your thoughts on Bybit trading bots? I don't use trading bots really at all. Crypto GPT came out and has yet to come back down to any level that's put me in the negative on my return. Come back down any level. That's put in the negative on I bought on the chat came out and has yet to come back down to any level. You mean up to any level, right? You mean up to any level, right? This could easily go to zero. That's high risk, high reward speculation. You know what I mean? Seriously. I mean, this thing is mooning right now, though. Look at that. Chat GPT for wrapped ETH. That thing is flying. I don't know what this is. It's some little coin. I don't know. But that thing says it's up huge. That thing just mooned in the last 2 days. Look at that. Up 7,508%. Like, I mean, I don't know what coin this is. That's insane. It's probably reckless, you know. Be careful. Sam Brain is the ultimate bot, man. Any argument for bottom in without the retest of it is silly. No, the bottom is in for Bitcoin. Yep. I'm telling you right now, the bottom is in for Bitcoin. I'll stand by it. And 2 years from now, you're going to have to just say, okay. You know what I mean? Anything is possible. We could have a Block Swan event. So I'll be open-minded. I'm 95% sure the bottom is in for Bitcoin. All right? And I say it with I've been doing this for a long time. I have a bunch of indicators that give me the liquidity, the zones, where money's flowing in the world. And I understand macroeconomics. There's a lot more going on than just the average person can see. But you got to have the subconscious brain to kind of take it all in, redistribute the math, find the data sets, twist it around your brain, and then still remember 90% of what you read. Not easy, all right? I'll get you there. Anyone can name an ERC20 coin, right? Let's go. Bull run is here, baby. I don't like to say, the beginning of something big is happening, for sure. Can't you see the narratives? Can't you see how we're building? I'm unable to send XLM or Bitcoin for a super chat. You can send Bitcoin if you'd like, and we'll know that we got it. You know what I mean? So Bitcoin at 28,420, and honestly, the 400 level was a substantial level. Let me show you. Resistance, got back above. Resistance. This is 28,400, this level. Couldn't seem to get back above it. I would love it if we can close a 1 hour candle above 28,005. That's the move here. And remember, we're still watching this 1 hour has gas. The 1 hour is not done yet. Clearly has gas. Look, lack of bearish momentum in the MACD. Showing signs of life. About to get the cross too. And we got incoming volume. It's a nice spike in volume. We got back above this high volume node as we rip through here. That tells me we're going to the value area high. It's very likely Bitcoin's going up to 28,800. Highly likely based on the VRVP, based on the value area high, okay? And the fact that we got above this high volume node. You don't want to see us go back above 28,300. That would change the story, Morning Glory. And again, if you want to know where price is going, we're watching the flag. We know when price stops. Like, we got the pump. Price stops when the 7 minute gets overbought. I can tell you exactly where, most likely when price kind of stops. Then I can tell you when to make the flag, and then I can show you where the next trade's going to occur. I've been studying this for years, all right? I know price action like the back of my hand. And it doesn't mean it's guaranteed. It means this is the probability. You're going to flag out. The 21-day moving average is going to move. This white line. Then it's going to cross that 180. When price action interacts with the 21, bang, baby, bang. Okay? And that would take us to $28,600. All right? So that's what we're looking for right now. And that's going to take about an hour and a half to 2 hours. We don't really need to talk about Bitcoin again. Let's move to the DXY. Because we gotta, baby. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Gotta. We gotta do it, baby. We gotta do it. Shout out to everybody here on the live. And I'm gonna be smart right now. I'm gonna talk quickly. While I talk quickly and look around, I'm gonna keep you going. And I'm gonna be getting the news ready in the background. All right? I'm gonna be getting the news ready in the background because the news segment is quicker than it was before. But now I'm ready. I did it. Let's talk about the DXY. It just pumped on the 7 with Bitcoin. How strange was that? DXY pumping with Bitcoin to the upside. They pumped together in the last little bit. What I don't like, look at this. This is a big deal, actually. Let's talk about it. We made this kind of falling wedge that is kind of a rising, is a falling wedge, but I wanted to see it dump to the downside. It did not, but I'm not saying it's not going to, but let's break it down. So out of nowhere, the dollar just got a little pump here on the 1 hour time frame. So the dollar just pumped with Bitcoin. They pumped together. You find that strange? I find it very strange. But every once in a while, they are correlated. Why? Well, what if someone's dumping the British yen? You know, what if someone's dumping? There could have been a big Japanese yen trade in Forex, and they wanted to dump back into the dollar. So, and remember, this is a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down 68%, but then it broke out. And it broke out, look, the length of the base of the triangle. That's kind of what you see. Look at that. That's the measured move here of the rising wedge. Now, I could open this up and say, no, we're still here, kind of holding this funky level. Now, I'm going to say we have to have breached it. So, wow, the dollar is saying, hey, we may have made a double bottom there off of 101.42 and is attempting to come back to the upside. However, the 1 hour is now overbought. Bitcoin has more room now. Maybe we just get a dump right back down to the downside. Remember, the bigger idea for the dollar index is that we're inside of this falling wedge. But look, that's kind of an ascending cup and handle. We've played that many times too as well. And look, I've even showed you the big picture on the dollar. So we're making somewhat of this symmetrical triangle. We're kind of in the middle here. Do we end up back at the bottom again? All right. So I'm going to delete all my old work and just look at, I haven't looked at it fresh in a long time. So look at the 2-week chart for the dollar index, right? And this is all the way back from 1972. So we had that major resistance at 119. You know, beautiful. We tried to get there and we got rejected by 115. I called that top on the 2-week chart because I saw a heavy bearish divergence. That was a sharp swing up. Well, this was starting to flatten on out, and it told me that we would likely have a bearish divvy, and we did. You can see the 2-week chart actually kind of wants to make a pump. This is interesting. Somehow, they're going to I don't know what they're going to do. Show me the charts and I'll show you the news. A chance we double top here, but this says there could be a pump for the dollar. This would dump Bitcoin pretty heavily to the downside, something we do have to see. And look, we're coming right back to the same resistance point. We got to breach this resistance point and drop to the downside to remain bullish for Bitcoin in a way. The daily also wants to move out of this. This is just, and look, there's a double bottom there. So we called the bottom, not the bottom, we called the drop here, head and shoulder to the downside. And it makes me think, is Bitcoin struggling now with the dollar? Yeah, 370. Now they're going to liquidate the longs. It's a false move Monday, baby. Now the people that thought they got short late, they're going to get rocked. You have to take profits on Monday faster than every other day. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I'm saying you should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. Okay? Definitely. The only thing that has me wondering is the volume. If you compare overall Bitcoin trading from the last cycle to this one, we're down 50% volume. Any thoughts on this? Yes, because more people are holding long term than trading it, in my humble opinion. Also, you have less people in the market. We're not in a bull run yet. We're still like a lot of people are in the disbelief phase. And during disbelief, you have lower volume. So that makes 100% sense. You're kind of like spot on with my hypothesis there. So yeah. Also, you have way more coins than you had before. So Bitcoin isn't taking all the volume like it used to, right? You have AI coins. Look at me. I'm not buying all Bitcoin. I'm buying some other things too as well. So you got to take that into account. There's more options for people than they had before. So look, the dollar index kind of wants the moon. The daily's a little high. Look at the 4 hours coming. The 4 hours says you're done though. 4 almost says you're kind of still in the range and you're just at the top of it. See this? And maybe you just drop further to the downside here. Fake out, breakout type of thing. the end of the day, I would love to see the dollar struggle and come further back down to this area. We really want to break 101.34. That would be amazing. I'm seeing some bullishness in the dollar. I have to be honest. We'll come back to this tomorrow night and, tomorrow on the live, but I am seeing some bullishness for the dollar. What would be bullish if it stays in a flag here, retest maybe this trend line or something like that, and comes to the 21-day moving average. I do the same thing over and over again. You'll understand my system. My system's unlike anybody else's. I use the same indicators, but it's unlike anybody else's. So it got crafted here on the live. You saw us craft it together. You crafted it with me if you're one of those people. So Jupe getting a massive move to the upside. Look at that. Jump, right? And look at that thing. Jupiter. Someone asked us about it last night, and this thing just absolutely ripped to the upside. Jupe, right? Wow. I'm just trying to see, there is it 9 cents, right? Where is it at now? 1.6. So that was 0.9. Yeah, so I put it out at 0.09. Look, in September, I put this thing out at 0.09 in September. All right. It is up now a lot. It took like 4 months though. You know what I mean? You have to from the 0.09, like somewhere right around this area. Up huge today though. It's on Coinbase. 4-hour time frame suggesting it's resetting too for another gainer. 1 hour's got some indecision, so you look at it like this. Wait for the 1 hour to come back down to the bottom of the pattern. And that could be just a juicy little move, and this thing could continue to the upside. I would be watching Jupe, and what I do is I set an alert here. I right-click this alert, right? Boom. What I do then is I explain to my team that I've set that alert. And again, this isn't a signals group. I don't put out signals. I don't tell people what to buy or sell. I put out ideas that I'm looking at, and you could take those ideas to the next level. So right now, that gets posted into the trading group in the alert section because I just added an alert, right? Shout out to Gains on Gains. Shout out to my man. We've been on fire. NXRA for 15. NKN for 101% gains, man. Stack back in the game, man, right? That's a stack chart, I believe. Change, remember we were going over that on the live stream a lot. Stayed sideways. It continued to go up 16%. Change, baby, change. This is AUSD. Boom for 48%. Engine coin in the tight zone. Actually, what happened here? Oh, it pumped up. It never actually, it's up further than it used to be. Engine coin. We wanted it to continue inside the tighter zone though, right? Dude, open leverage banging up 60% gains too as well. Wild coin banging up 10%. These are all stack exchange in the house, man. 35% gains for ERSTL. Unbelievable. So many charts coming out, right? Acquire, I hit last night for 64. Man, it's not just me, it's my whole team, baby. And we're coming at you every single day, nonstop. That's why, there's just no better place to be but in the trading group, in my humble opinion. Everybody's giving back to each other and making a move here. Look at Jupe, USDT. And look, setting alerts. Ooh. Setting alerts. When this alert goes off, I will basically keep you privy to it if you're in my trading group. I got alerts all over the place all the time. That looks like Jupe could continue. And there's something going on with Jupe, right? And I still hold some Jupe, which is interesting. From that trade, I never let go of that trade for whatever reason. I'm happy I did now. I'm up on gains there. Let's take a look at KuCoin on Eternity chain. Rising wedges break down 68% of the time. It was likely it was going to give it back. Had a massive pump to the upside. I did make a flag, but I'm just saying, you got to that's highly speculative. And you can coming back down to the 706 fib. You even bring it up here. You're kind of in that, the 786 fib retracement for ERN. And the 1 hour wants to make a move back up. What got ERN so spiked like that? I do not know. I didn't hear any real big news. They're an NFT chain. I do have some Shaquille O'Neal NFTs that I made. I did a video with them like a year or two ago. Eternity. I don't own any at the point, but I own some NFTs on the Eternity chain. Hey, Sam, do you know that MEXC... Shout out to everybody here, man. Yeah. Shout out to everybody here. Looks like Biddy pumping ain't done yet. 7 minute wants more. Oh, I believe so. Let's take a look at Biddy. Also, look at the bigger time frame. Everyone's not paying attention to this. I'm going to break it down in a second. We're going to show you the bigger time frames. I'm going to show you why I've been long why I'm showing you there's a likelihood we go up to 30,000 or more. Look at that, dude. We're booming. Booming. Look at that. 7 minute just wants to continue to rip. And honestly, that's going to be your 5 or your 1. It's the 1 minute chart that really we needed there. All right, let's take a look at this. So the 7 minute is just, we're getting more short squeezes to the upside. Let's take a look. Wow, another massive short squeeze. Because what happens is you short hard, and then it makes everyone open up longs again. Shorts again. And they don't get it. They don't get it. You know what I mean? They can't read stochastics in the 1 hour time frame. Like stochastics on the 1 hour, you don't open up a short till the stochastics come and turn. All my lifers know that. They know not to open up shorts until you get above the dotted line on the 1 hour time frame. We're not over yet. Look at the size of this candle now on the 1 hour time frame. It is massive. We just got another huge pump. 28,566. And we are banging on them to the upside. Shout out to anyone that may or may not be doing that. We are banging on them to the upside, baby. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing, right? And we're finally in the money. Finally in that money, baby, right? And there's that trade just, it's up 20. But this thing's, I'm going to triple, man, right? 14x long, $600, not huge, but this thing is going to continue. I've been in this long from, I don't know when I opened it, a long time ago, though. A long time ago. Is that a limit order, though, at 23,293? Why is it an open order? It never got filled last night or something? Revoke an open order? Interesting. Anyway, and I want to take that account from $800 to $8,000, but I want to do it meticulously in the right way. So look, it is false move money. They're just swinging the price action all around right now. Let's go to the smaller time frames. So let's go back. Let's clean it up for you. So the 1 hour made this flag. The 1 minute, sorry. I misspoke. Forgive me, please. And then it had a measured move. Dude, the shorts are getting absolutely smashed. I just don't know who's taking profit so fast. Or try to sell us down so fast. But look at the massive short squeeze now for Bitcoin. And this is what we do here every single time, baby. This is what we do. All the time. This is the place to be. We're going to keep you rocking. 730 people on the live. 486 likes. Maybe we get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get back to the 1,000 people we had, man. We were pumping 1,300 people on the live stream 2 weeks ago. It was insanity because people know this is where they get the education and the information, and we're accurate. We are accurate. We didn't call it short today. You didn't get short squeezed. We had the information and the tools to keep us from getting stopped out. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. May God bless you all. It's such an amazing time to be alive. And look, now we can move this to another flag. And it looks like we got to kind of stay on the 1 minute with the veracity of the movement here today. We got to stay on. I don't love trading the smaller time frames, but this could continue. And it's looking like we may actually rip. The 30 second is in a little flag here. Look. I'm needing the 30 second chart now. This thing is out of control. Bitcoin about to pump again. Look at this. It's about to turn. When that turns, it's going to pump again. Lack of bearish momentum in the MACD suggests this thing could really get some legs now. I'm on the 30-second chart now at this point. The short squeeze is continuing to the upside. You can feel the intensity of the moment today. 64,032 accounts. People getting absolutely liquidated. Except for the lifers. The lifers are not getting liquidated, man. Okay, 64,032. Hey, lifer, I'm heavy invested in BNB, but with all the FUD going on around it, a bit scared. Let's break this down. Did you do your proper research? If you did, then what are you scared about? And there's no scared doesn't exist, man. It's a fake emotion acting real. Number one, your language. You got to change your language. I love you, but I'm a bit scared. But if it looks like it had a breakout of the 4 hour time frame, should I de-risk or hold? Don't ever tell someone ask someone what to do with your money, man. You're asking me what to do with your money? I don't know your financial situation. I'm not a financial advisor. I could never tell you what to do. I wouldn't shout out to Brace Protocol, especially with low daily Stokes, but I'm seeing that bearish divvy on the 2-day. Nah, you got Grace Protocol, man. What happened to you, Grace? You left the group? Where'd you go, Grace? What happened? We already went over the 2-day bearish divergence. We are showing you the 3 days about to pop to the 200 SMA. Remember, that bearish divergence only gets you so far, Grace. I've been doing this for 15 years. You know how many times I saw bearish divergence on a 2-day chart? But there was other things that you have to figure out. It doesn't just come easy, okay? If you were scared into trade, then you have too much on the table. Amen. 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 Anyway, you join a mentorship in a program because someone has done it before. You join a program where someone hasn't done it before. What's the point? You don't even know if they could ever really be a substantial guide to you. You know what I mean? I look for people that are already successful, and I look for mentorship from them. Meet Kevin is a great person for mentorship. I'm reaching out to him as much as I can. He's a beautiful person. And you know what? He became super successful. He's about my age. He's worth like 20 mil or something. I mean, he's flying private jets around. You like, that's someone you would want to be, have him, you know, you can already see he's showing you through his life that he's doing them, right? Just important that for my life, whenever I found a mentor or somebody, I made sure they had done what I wanted to learn from them before. You know what I mean? Anyone can kind of just grab a few tips and tricks and throw some things out there. But you want someone that's actually able to do it for a living, that's actually done it, okay? Wow, look at the massive short squeeze now. And they're breaking through liquidity levels. Like they just smashed through that level. Smashing. Looks like we're definitely getting to 28,800. However, it is false move Monday. Take a deep breath. All right? Take a deep breath. I can't find anything about MEXC. Yeah, just, I'm deleting those comments, man. I love you, Golden God, but I'm just deleting those comments. Okay. So, 28,500. All right. Kevin is 30 years old. I don't think he's 30, but you never know. You never know. Meet Kevin is awesome, man. He wished me a happy birthday yesterday. Shout out to Meet Kevin. I threw him $50 super chat. He was nice enough to read it. And I love when people do that. Like, they read their super chats. They interact with the crowd. You know what I mean? They don't get too big for themselves. And they come down. You know, to me, that was awesome. So shout out to Meet Kevin for the birthday wishes, man. God bless you for doing that. And I like to spotlight him. But here he is. Oops, sorry.
It's their 40th birthday, sending you out Crypto Lifer, who just donated $50, saying that today is their 40th birthday, sending you some love. That's awesome, Crypto Lifer. Hey, man, send us an email, kevin@meetkevin.com. Good for
What
you.
a nice guy, man. He's such a nice dude, man. He's such a nice guy. God bless you, Kevin, and your family, man. So, another guy that wears a suit and tie almost every single day of the week. I love it. You know what I mean? And honestly, he inspired me to dress nice. I started watching him, and he didn't always wear the suit and tie. Then I saw him getting it in, and I said, man, this man knows professionalism. He understands the whole mechanism of marketing. You know what I mean? God bless you, Kevin. God bless you. I could taste the bacon. Steve from Crypto Crew is also good. Steve's a great guy. His hair's a little funny, but he's a great guy. Interesting little news. Surveyed 36% user bots represented 80% of the trade volume. $94% to me. Look, we're still watching this flag here on the 30-second chart for Bitcoin. It says we're going to 28,630 here on the move. So now we're in the, I didn't think we were going to get into the small time frames today on the live stream, but it is what it is, baby. Wow. And that brings us to 11:49. And let's jump on into the news real quick. We have so much more to go over, though. I think I got some super chats to get into. The market's ripping. We may have to extend this live a couple more minutes into the longer periods because this market is absolutely ripping to the upside. 714 people, 509 likes, $38 in chat revenue. Thank you so much for the $38. That is such a blessing. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. So we're going to leave this on ice right here. Ooh, dumpage. I look, kind of an Adam and Eve double top. I don't like trading the 30-second chart, I'll be honest. But when the market moves fast, I'm attempting to track it. Oversold, though. Come on. You should bounce back in there. Readjusting the flag. Like yesterday, we had a flag similar to this, and we did get the pump. Regardless. Remember, irregardless is not a word. People say it so much that they think it is. It's called regardless. You don't say irregardless. I just want that to be clear. I don't think a lot of people realize that. I'm coming down to Florida pretty soon, man. Pretty soon. We'll be there in June. We're going to rent a house in June and buy our house around then. I'm waiting for the market to crater a little bit more. At the same time, the dollar's a little sketch. So, like, do you get out of the dollar or do you get into overpriced real estate? It really doesn't matter over time. If you're willing to hold the real estate for up to 10 years in a good area like Sarasota, high-end area, Sarasota, Boston, these real estate areas, New York City, there's like 10 or 20 places in the country that are just like, they're just somewhat insulated from the price action, from the up and downs, because they're just people just had wanted to be there for years, and there's people that are waiting 10 years to get in, and they're finally making their dreams come true. Like me, when I finally moved to Florida, and I live that Florida life, baby. I wake up every day to palm trees and the breeze, and I go to the beach whenever I want. I'm going to be tan all the time. I'm going to look younger. I wasn't saying that was MEXC. I just looked it up, and that guy saying it was he was a troll. Thank you for saying that, man. God bless you. God bless you, Golden God. I appreciate you. I didn't want to remove your comment, too. I'm so sorry. I didn't want any of the nonsense around. You know what I mean? I didn't want any of that nonsense. So I was just policing my chat real quick. Remember, we got a QR code right there. Scan that QR code. Let me see. Does it work? I've never used it yet. I should try to scan my own QR code, right? Make sure it works. I have my finger on it right now. It actually does. It takes you to the Discord, the Crypto Lifer Discord immediately, dude. That's insane. I love QR codes. Like, how that's, like, get a link through a visual. Unbelievable. I used it. Took me right there, dude. So cool. I donated through Super Chat. 100 Super Chats, STG and NXRA. We're going to get them in there. We got you. Killing me slowly. I got you, baby. No worries. 29K incoming. Very, very possible here for Bitcoin. The 1 hour wants to continue to the upside. We're doing great. We just got to reset the smaller time frames. Look, that's a bit of a cup and handle, though, too. And look, previous resistance became new support. We broke the resistance bar, baby. We broke the resistance bar. I'm super excited. Let me jump on into the news. We are going to add an extra 10 minutes to this live, I believe. There's just too much going on. I'm too excited. The market's ripping. We nailed it again. We called along again. I've been long, baby. I've been long, baby. I've been long. I've been long, baby. I've been long. Woo-wee. You saw me buy like $3,000 accidentally of Bitcoin last week. You know what I mean? I was like, oops. Just to be clear. Thank you, Golden God. You're the man, dude. Mom and baby are sleeping, so I get me Sam fixes in, baby. Yeah, that's the best time when they're chilling and you get to hang out alone in the house. It's so nice. Open up the deck door, let the breeze in. I know what you're doing. I see you. I see you out there. I see you, baby. Okay. Let's jump into the news. Thank you so much for being here. Let's jump on into the news. I'm going to nail it this time. I promise you. No mistakes. No mistakes. Okay, I'll get better at that. I'm starting, big week ahead for Bitcoin and crypto. This will be crucial. Bitcoin and crypto markets have been a strong weekly close. Had a strong weekly close. Bitcoin's price straight up. We were there for the weekly candle close every single Sunday night. I do not take Sunday nights off. The weekends aren't easy. I'm telling you right now, you do get tired over a whole day with the family, and then I still push through for those weekend streams. Your support really is awesome. Thank you for keep coming back. It keeps me going. Bitcoin and the crypto markets have seen a strong weekly close. Bitcoin's price moves straight up into the current key resistance at 28,600. After 7 failed attempts, this puts the price once again just below the current level, below 30K. Bitcoin and crypto faces the key events. After a quiet start to the week, one of the most important macro events for the financial markets coming on Wednesday, April 12th, is the U.S. Consumer Price Index, when the CPI data is released at 8:30 in the morning. Expect to see more volatility in the Bitcoin and the crypto markets. Investors will be evaluating when the Federal Reserve, right, whether the Federal Reserve can push through another rate hike or whether it will hit a pause button in the face. So if the CPI data is somewhat smaller and people have paid a little less for things, it's going to take them to ease off. If it's up, they're going to try their shenanigans again and keep saying they're going to get 2%. I promised you on my life, I shouldn't say it, but I promise you they will never get to 2%. I've done the math. I've thought about it, the spending, the movement. They will never get to 2%. So I'm just going to be clear on that. And I want to run for office by 2032 on that campaign, because I'm going to say, I've been telling you for 12 years, 10 years, and all the other people were lying to you. Who do you want to vote for now? You know what I mean? And so I believe through this, my way of figuring out macroeconomic data and seeing through the sauce, you're going to want to be represented by someone that can see what's going on. Investors will be evaluating whether the Federal Reserve can push through another rate hike or whether it will hit a pause button in the face of a stronger than expected failing inflation combined with the latest U.S. labor market data. They wanted the unemployment to go down. It actually kind of went up a little bit, which is good. I mean, you want people to get jobs back. The Fed wants people to lose their jobs so they can not raise the rates. It's really, really strange. You know what I mean? Do you need help? All the time. Who doesn't? Did he agree to do an interview yet? No, not yet. We're going to get that going, though. Yeah, I've run a bunch of math. 1 + 1 doesn't equal anymore. Nope. Ignorance is bliss for most people. I could be sleeping too, but there's gains to be made. Shout out to Crypto Tucker 420, baby. God bless you for jumping on in. God bless you for jumping on in. Okay. So, initial jobless claims also forecasted. The 216,000 were previously 228. I forgot I was doing the news already. See that? Sushi Dex recovers 100 ETH after millions lost on weekend exploit. I mean, that's horrible. Decentralized finance protocol SushiSwap recovered 186,000 worth of ETH. Please. That's like... BlockSec recovered the 100 ETH on Sunday by intercepting a transaction from prominent SushiSwap user Oxy Sifu wallet to the hacker's wallet. BlockSec detected malicious activity during the attack attempt and was able to effectively rescue part of the funds. As such, SushiSwap's lead developer Jared Gray said on Sunday that the protocol is working on a retrieval plan to secure the stolen funds and make affected users whole. Hey, you never know. Was that all? I thought it was a bigger exploit, though, than that. Again, SushiSwap was cool. It was awesome. It ran well. I wasn't, I kind of speculated on it. I didn't think it was amazing, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. What is that policy? Do Kwon's millions are not in South Korea. Interesting. Where are they? Where are they? AI-focused blockchain Crypto GPT raises $10 million funding at a $250 million valuation. I mean, you saw me buy it live today. To me, this ain't your average little like tiny little coin. I believe this could be a big deal. So Crypto GPT could be huge, man. Recently rolled the AI assistance AGIX in its development in ZK Rollup Layer Block 2. All right. And AGIX is huge too. AGIX is, and again, we have AGIX Swap also. There's a lot coming at us right now. Zero knowledge proof. Watch my video. It just came out. It is amazing. The video that we made for you. My team is working tirelessly. We have editors. We have graphics department. We are just doing every single thing we can to keep you going all the time. If you look here at the videos and you see this layer 2, this video will blow your mind. It's scripted. This is definitely magic. This sorcery is achieved through a complex mathematical process that involves creating a proof that the information in question satisfies a certain condition, while keeping the information itself hidden. This proof can then be verified by the verifier, who can be sure that the information is true without ever actually seeing it. What this all boils down to is ZK rollups enable both security and privacy by default as part of their process, without slowing down the transaction speed of the blockchain itself and requiring complicated extra software layers for security. Let's have a look at how ZK rollups will be implemented to scale Ethereum and make your transactions safer, faster, and more private. ZK rollups rely on two smart contracts. The main contract. I'm not going to play the whole video, but you got to jump into that video. We are going to give you so much. This channel is going to change. We're going to give you educational information explained in a visual way with a beautiful voice and well scripted. This is what you need. It's going to make it fun, fast, and easy to obtain the information to be able to become a crypto lifer and really understand where we're going. We are putting so much money back into this channel. I'm telling you right now, we're taking care of the viewers and anyone who's really, really helped us out. So that's the news. I mean, I didn't do too good with the news. The editor's going to have to kind of tear that up. But, ZK rollups are getting bigger. You already see that I'm into ZK rollups. My video will explain it even more. I got into this GPT thing this morning, this Crypto GPT, and honestly, it could be huge. It could absolutely be huge. All right? So I just want to put that out there. All right? 12 o'clock, baby. 12 o'clock. Double top on Bitcoin in the 15-minute. We already said that. I think you're a little late to the party, right? But we busted through the double top, no? Let's take a look. No, that's not a double top. It was a double top, but we closed the candle above this top. So it's now not a double top. It's been negated. Now we're retesting the lower area. And honestly, this is just a little flag here. I wouldn't be surprised if we're just retesting this previous area and we still get a pump to the upside. Let's take a look at STG, Stargate Finance. All right, but this is just what we're looking at. Yeah, it's not a double top when you get a candle to close above the previous candle. You can't call it a double top anymore. So I'm sorry, but you're inaccurately on the call. All right, we did have a double top, but we soared through that already. Bitcoin sitting at 20, and I told you 400 was a big area. 28.4 was a big area to get back above. I'm super excited that Bitcoin's getting back above the zones. All right. I talked about STG. I showed you this double bottom. All right. Since that double bottom played out, you're up 49% gains. Now look, the 6 hour wants to make a move, and it's back above the zone here. So look, when we look at it, it's a bit of a cup with a handle. Shoulder head, shoulder it away. This thing could continue to move. And it's breaking out right now on the 6 hour time frame. This says the 6 hour can get a leg up, and it could continue to go up. Stargate Finance, STG, on the radar. Looks like it could continue to the upside. Bashar, hey life, I joined the group. I just need the small amount. Is that possible? You gotta know, my group is for people to get an amazing education, learn how to change their lives and become financially free, stay motivated by someone who became self-made. You get to hang out with a self-made person, man. And I'm going to give you every single thing that I did to get there. Mentality, sleep, what I eat, how I live and breathe, how my mentality has changed, how I reprogram my subconscious mind. It's far worth. You'll remember the 90. You'll never forget the 99 you paid years from now. You'll be like, that man changed my life forever. So to me, I'm not trying to be rude, but that's a small-minded question if you want to make $25 a day. It just is a small-minded question. I believe you could if you put your mind to it, but you got to get the education first. It's going to take you a few months to figure out the tips and tricks that I'm using. It doesn't happen overnight, all right? I would never promise you fast money. Fast money comes and goes, man. You know what I mean? But I will give you the education you need to change your life, all right? Glory to God, always, always glory to God. Thank you so much for saying that. That can never hurt to be said. I wouldn't trust the crypto GPT thing. Just a rug pull to cash in on AI rage right now. Possibly could be, but that's why you wouldn't hold it long term. You just cash in, cash out. Did I put in my net worth? Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say should be taken as financial advice. Did you see me put in 10 grand? Like, did you see me put in, as much as I put into Bitcoin last week? No. All right? No. So this is Alliance blockchain. Remember, it was ALBT. Had a bit of a move back up, back down. A lot of people were talking about it. I see my elite traders kind of breaking it down. You can say it broke out of the zone to the upside. It's a little overbought on the 6 hour time frame. I'm sketched out by this project because they kind of disappeared and came back with a new name and all this. And, so it kind of weirds me out a little bit, right? 22 hours a little high. Daily's pushing up. 4 hours very overbought. Tells me that it's coming back for some type of retest. So I would make a flag here. And if the flag could touch the 21-day moving average, I'm telling you, price action can't move till it hits the 21. And I'll show you what I mean. If you go back in time and we saw a pump, and I'd be like, watch out, everybody. We got to come back to the 21 before we can get a move. Watch when the 21 touches price. Watch what happens. Bang! And it's gone, right? You see that? Then we pump again. Now you're too far away from the 21 yet again. You would have to come back to the 21 before you can get a move. Then you rip through the 21 and you start to collide with it. And that's when you know you got to wait. All right? The 21 is a catalyst for price action. I know this. I've been studying it for years. You'll get out what you put in every single time, baby. Someone could give you $1 million, or you could learn to make $1 million over and over and over again. Amen. Be careful approving low cap in MetaMask. Know what permission you sign and verify the contract is safe all the time. All the time. Yep. Agreed. And you can go to tokensniffer.com. I used to go there a lot. Tokensniffer.com and check it out. Also use PRESEND. PRESEND might be able to sniff it out too, but Token Sniffer. And you can paste the contract address in here, right? So you go to like a contract address, you're finding, like, look, we found this chain GPT, right? Oh, and that wasn't crypto GPT. See, there's like all those, see, there you go. So there's crypto GPT, there's chain GPT. There's so many coins now that are going to try to kind of make a bunch of moves on this. So here's crypto GPT. This has a $13 million market cap. AI revolution for billions of users. Live on PanCake Swap, Bitfinex, Max Global, BitGet, and Huobi. Crypto GPT. All right. And that's CGPT. Oh, no, that is CGPT, though, right? That's the other one. Let's take a look. See, I got chain. I can't seem to find the crypto one. Hold on. Let's figure this out now. Oh, it's GPT. There you go. That's what we want. All right. That's the one that's got the valuation. See, even I'm getting somewhat confused. So let's take a look. There you go. So this is the one we've been looking at yesterday, right? It was tight at the channel, fell further down to the 786 Fibonacci level. It's a good retracement after the dump down here. Now, getting the article written about him and the valuation could be a big move for it. Could kind of get a little bit of a buzz, right? So, I guess you could go all the way to the wick and you'd say you're at the 618 fib now, which is interesting. It's definitely consolidating and getting very, very tight. Not enough people really bought it to sell it off, too, in my opinion. That's another thing you have to kind of take into consideration, right? And we get all the way back up to the zone here. So, GPT, all right? But like I showed you, go grab the contract address, right? Like here. There's even more. Go grab like the Binance, head over to Token Sniffer and paste that on in. And then just see what Token Sniffer is going to tell you, all right? It'll give you a lot more information about the coin. All right. It's going to give you, the audit score is a measure of how well, 25 to 100. They're not amazing, but how well the token metrics for the criteria for safety. So it has a lower safety score, verified contract course, ownership renounced, or source does not contain an owner contract. Okay. Owner wallet contains less than 5% of circulating token. If you see the owner wallet contains like 20% of the circulating, that's no good, right? So let's look at the chain one now. And this is called Token Sniffer. Get yourself protected by going to Token Sniffer. I'm going to give you the information you need to keep you going, all right? So this one has a higher score than the other one. Interesting. Verified contract, ownership renounced. Tokens locked, 4.5%. Ownership, 5%. Less than 5% of the token supply. All holders possess less than 5% of circulating token. That's good. So you don't have a big whale about to dump on you. All right. Adequate current liquidity. All right. Adequate initial liquidity. Not a lot, right? Interesting. But that's how you can kind of figure out whether it's, and remember, we haven't gone to BookCoin in so long. Remember, we used to go here every day. I forgot, man. How did I forget about this? That's why when DeFi's back, when I'm back here on POO coin, you know what I mean? Interesting. But look, that thing got slammed too. Look at that. Down to 6 bean, went all the way up, 259. Yeah, you got to be. You bought the top on a DEX, you would have gotten slammed, right? I bought the top. I bought oh, look, we got a pump and a dump here. And it's False Move Monday. Remember that. It's False Move Monday. So look, I'm going to go back to a new chart here for Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you the bigger time frame now. We're going to look at the all-time history index. We'll delete all my older work here. Remember, that big trade's still open. I've never closed the bigger trade. Just want to make that really clear. So to anyone who's showing bearish divergence and freaking out, right? Let me show you what's going on here. Funny, people I gave my whole life to disappear into the shades. So weird. I don't do that. My mentor that taught me, we're still best friends. I don't lose my mentors, man. I stay in close contact with people that have made big moves. My mentor's in the 10, he's a decamillionaire. He made over $10 million. Like, the guy is just destroying the game. You think I'm gonna continue to learn from people that know more than me? All right. So look, we do have a bearish divergence on the 2-day chart. See this? But you've bounced. That was when it first kind of hit and you got sold back up. Sold back up again. This could easily flip back to the upside. That's what people do not realize. Also, you're about to get a golden cross on the 2-day chart. We know what that is. Front running a golden cross on the 2-day chart. Massive moves. Also, look at the 3-day. Everyone's like, but we're overbought on the 3-day chart. We're going to dump. And then I went back and I showed you the 3-day anomaly. And I showed you whenever the 3-day was crossing this dotted line and just getting to it, like here, massive pump to the upside. Here, just shot of the dotted line, beginning of the massive pump. Here, continuation of the pump. Okay? Here was a nice pump too, and you just kind of gone on the dotted line there, right about there. Continue to pump. This was the downtrend, so nothing you can really do about that. But I'm just showing you every single time we had a massive move right here. The 3-day just had come up to the dotted line. And look, when did this rally start? The 2017 rally, the last big rally that we began. When did that start? Right here as the 3-day chart, I'm showing you, the 3-day chart gets to the dotted line. That's the beginning of the massive move to the upside. Right here is it again. Here it is again, right when we get to the dotted line. It's the, we start the pump, but then even there, we continue to move. So when the 3-day chart gets over the dotted line, when the blue line here on the stochastics gets over the dotted line, we've seen massive moves for Bitcoin. I'm just pointing this out. I'm not guaranteeing we're going to see massive moves, but we tend to do. Also, whenever the moving averages are tight, we pump up to the 200 SMA. And once we get back above the 200 SMA on the 3-day, we are gone. If the 3-day chart gets back above the 200 SMA, we're going to see massive fireworks for Bitcoin. Also, the VRVP suggests that we have a high volume node coming at us right here. Look, that's our next area of liquidity right there. See this node sticking out? That is our next area, and that's my target, and it's also the length of the pole. That's it. So I've been playing this idea. Also, I went back in time and showed you how substantial this trend line is. It goes all the way back logarithmically to the last two big bottoms we've had. And I said, if we stayed above the zone, expect for a big move. I said, if we break it, we're going to find a short, and we're going to short it to the downside, back to 25.2. We break 25.2, we go further. I've even given you the bearish and the bullish scenario. Did I not? I did. If you go back to the Friday live stream right here, look at this. If you go back to the Friday live stream right here that I do on my videos, I do a weekly update every single week, weekly technical analysis. I gave you the bearish and the bullish scenarios for Bitcoin. Look. I have shown this over and over again, and I've stuck to my guns on this. Now I'm showing you the bearish idea here just in case. I give you the bearish and the bullish scenario. But then I show you where I put my money. I'm putting my money on the long side, all right? I know anything can happen, but I put my money on the long side. It's very likely we come to this 200 SMA, this yellow line. It's very likely we come to the 200 SMA. I'm telling you right now, highly, highly likely. So just keep that on your radar, all right? That definitely could happen. If we get all the way to about 38,600, that's what we're looking at. And so look, the 2 days about to get a golden cross. Front-running golden crosses have been beautiful moves for me. Again, for me, I don't know what happens to you. This also green candle negates the fact that could have been a bit of a double top, all right? Look at the daily about to get started, baby. The daily about to do what it does, man. Look at this thing. This is an ascending triangle with a bullish move to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here for the daily candle, all right? And I've been talking about this. If this rips, the lifers are going to get so paid, and everyone's going to see me dance a tune of a tune, all right? So I'm just giving you what you got to pay attention to. And I've been doing this for a long time. I have instincts like a hawk when it comes to trading, all right? So that's something that I got to break down for you as well, all right? All right, any other super chats? I'm going to take a breather here and rest my eyes. Stokes look good on the daily. They look absolutely beautiful on the daily. Are you kidding me? A rippage is coming. Lack of bearish momentum. I've traded this bullishly, this scenario, on hundreds of coins in my life, and it's played out. I act like this isn't Bitcoin, and I just look at the setup. My mind interprets the TA only. I don't even care the ticker sometimes. It's just the TA. It's just the TA. Eyes like the eagle, baby. If it rips today, you have to dance for us. Oh, I'll dance my face off. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. If you came to the channel, know that you're doing the right thing. Let's look at CFX. I put a big old bag in. Patience, friends, patience. CFX getting a little pump with Bitcoin. Looks like it could follow. Bitcoin rips. CFX is going to follow Bitcoin to the upside for a massive gain of 89%. I put 3,500 into this. You would see me make a substantial move to the upside. So, everybody, I love you all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I could not be here without each and every one of you. I know that. And I'm just super appreciative that you're all here every single day. May God bless you all. May you have a wonderful time. REAP went way lower than I thought. See, I thought REAP would do that, and it just dumped and pumped. Sad. I'm not always right, and I don't mind showing you that I'm not always right. CREDI just continues. I mean, I would be taking profits, but CREDI's just been unbelievable. I looked at IDEA not too long ago, put it in this cup and handle double bottom. It's now up a nice 22% since I called out the double bottom for IDEA. So just another coin on our radar, right? Melos, High Penguin. Trade continues to rip. As we show you, trade is just continuing to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green candles in a row with some wickage, but still. And we put this trade out here back when trade was only 23 cents. It's now 33 cents for poly trade, right? And a lot of the polys were moving We were pointing this out to you so you understood. Optimism is still tight. Let me show you Optimism and Phantom. Both trades that were open, both trades still open here. Optimism is just getting tighter and tighter in the zone. Look at this. Only a matter of time till Optimism makes a move. Shoulder, head, and a shoulder too as well. I like what I'm seeing for Optimism. I keep pointing it out. I keep talking about it. And again, this thing's layer 2, Ethereum, banger. Optimism, baby. Optimism. So, and there you have it. We gave you the news. I gave you a bunch of awesome information. I taught you what I could. I pointed out everything. We called a pump for Bitcoin on the live stream. Sean, let's get that screenshot of before the pump, screenshot of the pump. See if we can get that call live. You know what I mean? Call Bitcoin live, Let's get as many of those as we can every single day so people realize that we don't just throw out altcoins. We're calling Bitcoin accurately almost every single day here on the channel. All right. Shout out to you, Sam. We love you. Thank you so much. We love you too. Shout out to PC Merchandise. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit the comment button, like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life.